It's still open because we.
I like how you went the most roundabout fucking way to find the word for leather.
I'm playing all the mods. No, what is it? Oh fuck, I don't remember. All the mod 7, no frills. I think no, all the mod 9, no frills.
Nice.
What are you talking about?
Minecraft. Have you never played
What?
Minecraft? Who are you? Estimates.
I don't. You did not say the word Minecraft at all. How was I supposed to know?
You're just supposed to know these things. I expected more.
Dang.
You just
All right, it's about that time. So we all ready? You got everything out of the way?
In a minute. I need us in a minute.
Got your drinks, your snacks, all that good stuff out of the way.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I'm gonna refill my water.
I got it.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
How always in the bed.
Oh my god, I forgot to open my bot. That would have been helpful.
That's the main.
I have the perfect thing for when Hal gets back.
Yeah, whenever he gets back.
Well,
407 years ago.
It's been 80 years.
Oh, I need to change my. Oh my god, I have not done anything that I'm supposed to.
wow.
I need to
That's
change
amazing.
my redeems and stuff.
Can't have shit in Detroit.
I'm telling on you. I'm
Begging,
telling on
begging
you. You're gonna get it
Boop.
now.
Oh no!
Boop.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh double shit. Triple
Is that
shit.
where we're going?
Oh, man. I can never redeem first because you always make new redeems and then it like shifts the first down.
Honestly, now
Sorry.
Can't fucking believe this. Can't believe this shit.
I'm back.
Oh, you're back.
Can't believe-
Perfect.
What?
I thought
No!
I'm so
Oh my god!
I legit thought he played an audio of somebody coughing.
Oh.
Better than coughing.
Well, because like your mic cut out and I just heard Jeff coughing, so I was like, did he just play an audio of somebody coughing? Like what?
Dude, I have a sound clip for everything. Actually, do I have? I don't think I have a sound
You
clip.
fucking, I wouldn't be surprised.
Is
dude.
that where we're going?
Are the little dudelets in the chat on this chat or no?
No, they're not.
Oh my god, how could you? This would be the perfect place to have them.
No, you need to update the chat on this one.
I do.
Would you quit it? I don't sound like that when I walk.
I don't know how. Sounds pretty accurate.
Did that sound pretty accurate?
No, I don't sound like that when I run.
Can you
You
confirm for
do.
us, Mel?
You do.
God damn.
This- Oh, that's funny. Alright. Anyway, it's about time, so let's go ahead and bring it on in. Does anybody want to take a stab at recapping the last session?
I sacrifice Mr. Krabs.
Ollie did absolutely nothing. I'm just kidding.
You would like the Super Saiyan again just to fight fucking what's your name, Veal?
Veal?
I fucking said what I said.
Last session we forgot everything. But that's because we were fighting a false Hydra. Whoa, scary. We all were dying. It was really, really bad. But then Uza powered up. He caught on fire, but in a good way. Not in
But in a good way.
Well, he wasn't on fire. It didn't. I mean, didn't look.
No, I'm
like
pretty
that,
sure
but
I was on fire.
Yeah, but it wasn't
I'm
painful
positive.
fire. It was just really cool, right?
yeah, it didn't hurt him or anything.
Yeah. Okay. So he kicked that thing's butt. We kind of helped. I was mostly healing. I don't think I actually hit it at all. Uza got it.
Hey, I
Then
killed
when
one.
You did do that. Good job.
Thanks.
I healed everyone though.
Who was her
I
pats
healed
V on the
everybody
bag?
that
Just
I
good
healed.
job.
You
Good job.
participated. Yay!
This whole time he
After the
thinks my name has
battle-
been Veal.
After the battle, Uza like passed out, and like I'm guessing his aura was like, "Ooh, I overdid it. Oopsies, sorry." And then yeah, he passed out. So we had to carry him all the way back. We went over to the brothers, and we were like, we totally didn't find the crystal, even though like as soon as Uza killed that thing, we did find a crystal. It wasn't the one they described. They said it was purple. This one was gray. But it was probably the crystal. It was probably the crystal. It just changed color. But we put that in the bag of holding that Veil had. And we were like, yeah, what crystal? I forgot. We didn't see the one that you described. We didn't see anything. And we did find a bunch of dead bodies though. And we kind of think that you might have maybe sent us to our death. And yeah, so we didn't really trust them. One of
It's
them was upstairs
fine.
working. I think it was Vinny was working upstairs
Yes.
doing stuff. Which one were we talking to? We were
I
talking
thought
to
it was
Zinni,
Zinni
right?
that
You're
was
talking to
working.
Zinni. No,
I thought
you
it
were
was the other way
talking.
around.
No, you're talking to Zinni.
No.
Vinny was the one.
Which one's the hot
researching.
one?
Zinni.
Both.
What?
The evil one.
I think Vinny is the more attractive one in my opinion.
he's a
That's why I said it like
You
that,
would have a
because
thing
everyone
for
has their own
redheads.
opinion.
Because he's a redhead.
He's got glasses. Look at him. He's cool. Anyway.
It's redhead and glasses. Mal's just being biased.
I love myself. What can I say?
I mean, there's at least neither of them are blonde. Apparently, Mal does not like blonde.
What?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I'm gonna cry.
That's racism.
I don't
You
like
know what? That
blonde
doesn't pertain to me
people.
anymore.
They're
I
not-
have blue hair now.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I was
Anyway.
born with red hair. Fun fact.
Well, do you have red hair now?
Kind of.
Faker. Anyway.
Only my beard. I'm a faker. Well, you fake being tall.
So nothing is getting done this session, is what I'm realizing.
So after we talked to them, they were like, "Oh, you could stay here," and we were like, "Mm-mm," and we went to a different inn. We slept there.
And you still,
And-
you did still get free residence there, due to the,
Yeah,
due to those two.
yeah, but we didn't want to sleep in their house. That was,
Yeah, pretty much. You went and got your own place.
but that's when Amir noticed that Uza's aura was kind of like gone. It ended up coming back, I'm pretty sure, but it was like kind of like gone for a minute there. But he was alive. He was breathing. We did check, but it came back at the end of the session, I think, when we woke up.
It did. It did, yes. You did wake up,
Okay.
and yeah, it did come back.
Oh wait, we got a full long.
There were
rest.
like 2 cutscenes. One was with, I'm guessing, Amira's mom, but maybe your mom. Someone was looking for, I think, Amira, and another one was Uza's family.
You have
being
no proof.
protected by Uza's flames. I don't have any proof.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
just-
think
You
they.
don't have proof. She never said Amira.
Yeah, they never
No,
said
she didn't,
Amira.
but she said the other name that is in the chat right there next
No,
to
she didn't.
her- Yeah, I thought she did. She said
Nope.
What? What did she say?
No, I can actually confirm she did not say that.
Oh, then I have no idea. Well, I still thought it was Amir because Sky was freaking out in the chat when that whole thing was happening.
It's minigaming. What are you doing?
Yeah,
You
excuse
weren't
you.
even aware of the cutscenes.
I completely forgot about that. I was way too excited about Uza stuff yet last time.
you were like, that was totally not, and I was like, really?
Oh yeah,
Bro,
if you didn't take a long rest, by the way, you did get one.
Yeah, you gotta realize I'm used to like the trauma being like, oh yeah, my family died. I'm all alone in this world, and now everybody in this fucking party has a family for some fucking reason. So
We
I
have
gotta remember
family
whose
that
family's
hates
who.
us, which is worse.
Weird. I can't.
D&D character having a family? That's impossible. But yeah, that was pretty much the end of it. You guys did get a long rest. You woke up. Uza turned out to be just fine. Other than a few kind of scarred over injuries. Uza did wake back up, and his aura returned. And I mean, from Uza's point of view, had probably the best and only sleep he's ever had. But upon waking up and kind of gathering the party together, I believe that is where we ended off. So go ahead and take your DM's inspiration. You can use it however you'd like, of course. It's kind of group decision. Whatever role it may be, you know how it goes. And as usual, I do have a little bit of a cutscene for you guys.
Let's go.
The lore. The lore.
The Lord.
Okie dokie. Let's see. Okay, so the scene takes place in a town that you're actually familiar with, the one that Shal resided in. This kind of this Owlin town that kind of has a lot of houses kind of built into the trees and along these kind of pathways. Not really anything that's kind of like how would I say constructed per se. Like normal cities with their kind of stone walls and cobblestone paths. No, this is more kind of built along with nature, and this kind of grand library that Shao resided in, as kind of shown the front of that, you can see the statue of Calculus, kind of gleaming golden figure, as kind of with a flutter of wings, Shao kind of comes flying down, kind of lands on the staircase, kind of makes his way up into it. As he steps inside, he seems to kind of go off onto one of the tables and begins to kind of unbutton his pouch and kind of start to take some notes out, as takes kind of a journal and a couple of sheets, some scrolls, and begins to kind of inspect them over, as you can see as he scatters these pages across the table. There's all sorts of information about what had been happening in the Feywild and things that he saw. There's even a little drawing of what he remembered the best of this kind of beacon that seemed to streak through the horizon. Not only was it incredibly noticeable, but it was enough to dispel what was happening to the Feywild, driving these kind of darkened forces back. And it seems that from his notes that he actually stayed just for a little bit. He seemed to have stayed for about 2 or 3 days, and the Feywild seemed to stay normal. He did take note of a kind of shimmer that seemed to coalesce through the sky, and no matter how much searching he does, obviously the main reason he was there was because Traven was hasty to go in there, and as he kind of looks through the notes, kind of goes over him again, there was no sign of Traven at all, for obvious reasons, as he kind of begins to mull it over. A couple hours kind of pass as he looks over these notes, and as the hours kind of pass, there is a moment where he is sitting there, kind of writing some new notes, kind of making some conclusions, trying to figure things out about what's going on, about this kind of new aura, where he kind of hears this loud kind of, it's like his deep kind of guttural, just crashing almost. You hear sound of like rocks cracking and breaking, as he quickly kind of snaps up to attention as he kind of comes, head kind of bolts up, looks to the door as in the same fashion as when you guys met him, he quickly seems to kind of take to the shadows and seems to hide himself as it goes from shelf to shelf. Suddenly, there's this kind of sickening, like cracking sound. It almost sounds like kind of like when wood is bent and you kind of hear it like straining and kind of cracking a little bit. It sounds a lot like that before finally this big door or his big set of doors that he has, the right one just kind of falls forward and hits the ground. Taken by surprise, he kind of sticks to the shadows as the figure kind of steps in. As see if I can get the picture again. Here we go. Then, not too imposing of a figure, on the shorter side, but one that you guys are familiar with. These kind of pink cloak, kind of boots. No longer wearing her same gloves. Kind of small satchel to the side, and the only difference now is this kind of pinkish hair that seemed to have formed when she awoken. However, Shal's heart sinks, immediately realizing who has stepped in. It's Lila, the goddess of destruction. She kind of takes a step in. You can see she kind of surveys the place for a moment, kind of looking around. She takes a couple of steps, kind of walks in about 15 feet, then 30 feet. Gets just enough to be inside the building. She kind of scoops over a Shao, still moving as quiet as a whisper. Not making any sound or any trace that he's there. See Lila's gaze kind of sweeps the place before kind of just stopping off to the right as she merely makes basically eye contact with him. As her energy kind of flares up, you can see breaking from this kind of stealth to kind of combat, this kind of streak of gold comes rushing out from behind the shells as an arrow kind of comes flying by. You see it kind of whiz past Lila as he kind of comes rolling forward and trying to kind of retaliate any way he can. As he kind of stumbles forward, you see, as you've seen before, the sword kind of pulls out, starts kind of float and fly up as he kind of sends commands of the blade kind of like whizzing through the air. Lila kind of angrily is looking to him. Where is he? Where? And it comes like slashing down. Just lifts up her hand, clashes against it. You see the blade just kind of just shatters to ash. It kind of burns away and kind of eats the sword. Kind of just falls to the ground, not only destroying the physical item, but just the magic that was imbued inside of it too. Kind of shocked, his wings kind of flap up and just a huge kind of gust as he kind of goes flying backwards, navigating the shells very quickly to try and kind of break line of sight as Lila kind of takes pursuit. As he dives from shelf to shelf, he kind of takes a gander back. You can see Lila increasing his speed. Mind you, Shao has a flight speed of about 150. He's very fast. However, Lila is gaining on him. You can see not only is she kind of dodging and weaving too, but some of the shelves just kind of like exploding outward. There's a moment where she quite literally rips the shelf in half, kind of diving, kind of just throwing one, another end, both opposite direction as she kind of disintegrates, reaching up to him. As you see, Xiao begins to kind of make an incantation. Takes out a piece of paper and starts quickly, very quickly, where it kind of foregoing combat at this point. He knows that he doesn't stand a chance against Lila. So he quickly takes out this kind of parchment, some paper. He begins to kind of write quickly. You see kind of a glittering magic kind of coalesce over it. As he begins to quickly write, it seems to be kind of a distress signal. Something that's just kind of a last minute thing. Pretty much if shit really hits the fan, then this is kind of a last resort. So quickly begins to write, but as he writes, something seems to wash over him, and it confuses him for a second. As he's kind of flying, you see he begins to kind of wobble. His wings start to kind of flutter a bit, and he kind of begins to lose this kind of gust beneath him that propels him forward. You see as he kind of like essentially kind of becomes dizzy in a sense before finally kind of tumbles down and kind of hits the ground, rolling for a bit. As he kind of scatters and tries to shake this effect off, not even sure what hit him. Tries to regain his senses as he feels this kind of disorientating dizziness about him. Finally, takes a few moments. Thankfully, due to his natural stealthiness, he bought a couple of seconds being able to kind of scamper off to the side. Despite how quickly he did it, still not a sound to be had from him, as Lila essentially almost laying waste to the place. You see she's kind of throwing shells about. She's not even, she's not being subtle about it at all. Just shells kind of exploding outward. Some of them kind of getting blown in half into just kind of piles of ash. As she looks for him, he quickly begins to kind of get up and start to kind of stumble forward and continue the message. See that he's making the message out essentially like a it's like a form of sending, but almost like a kind of emergency form of it. And he's making it out to Calcula. He begins to write. He sees dizziness begins to kind of finally wear off of him as he begins to kind of jump forward. He kind of lurches and begins to fly again as he kind of like springs forward and just kind of like snaps back as he kind of gets kind of place. You can see Lila at this point kind of like has made her way forward, and you see she kind of latches on to his wing. She kind of pulls him back as you see his kind of like fear in his eyes. He begins to kind of turn around as begins to make some kind of attacks. You see like magic kind of flare up in his hand as he kind of brings it back to kind of smack right into Lila's face. You see it kind of just kind of blast of kind of golden energy just explodes, which would deal damage. I mean, it would hurt anybody. But you see Lila is just she maybe has like a scratch on her, kind of just like a small little kind of buff on her cheek. Seeing this, he begins to quickly realize this isn't the same Lila that he's always known. Something's different about her. And as he kind of like sputters and kind of his feet kind of drag, tries to break free from this kind of grapple, you hear kind of like this harsh kind of like cracking sound, kind of burning. You hear Shao kind of like scream out. Suddenly he kind of breaks free. This here's kind of like guttural rip. So he kind of comes stumbling forward. Lila now with this kind of just kind of torn off wing in his hand, or in her hand, as she kind of takes it, tosses it off to the side. Shao now kind of disorientated, now a wing down. You see his other wing kind of like fluttering desperately, trying to get him off the ground, but it's a little too disorientating as he kind of pulls himself up and starts to kind of stumble up these stairs. Lila, at this point, really isn't even trying to pursue him heavily. She's kind of merely walking. You see there's this kind of glint in her eyes You're going to take me to him. You're going to show me where he is. Now. She kind of steps up. You see Shao kind of gets to his feet again. Running isn't an option anymore for him. His main form of movement is Khan, as the options that he has. At this point, it's either fight or flight, and Shao is running out of options. You see, he kind of grabs a hold, takes a hold of his dagger, as finally with his other hand, casts magical incantation. This letter kind of like rolls itself up and suddenly just kind of disappears in a puff of golden glitter. As he kind of brandishes his dagger, you can see his kind of glow, kind of shimmer over him. It's fight or flight, and he's now being forced to fight. All right. With that, we'll bring ourselves back to the party.
Damn you and your
dang.
cliffhangers too.
There's no way he's gonna survive that.
That's what he wants us to think.
All right, so you guys just woke up. You guys are in the tavern still. Is there anything you guys want to do in here before you head off? Or you want to discuss any plans, or what do you want to do?
We probably should. What is the game plan?
Hmm.
Well, I mean, there's a star piece here, right? From what we
Yeah.
last saw.
No. No, there's not.
What do you mean?
When I went to go take a peek, there was no star piece. It is gone.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Someone took it, and we're pretty sure it was Sprocket.
Are we?
I mean, he
As
said that
players,
he
no.
was.
I mean,
Yes.
as characters, our characters.
I
As
thought
characters,
because
no.
he told us that he was going to steal something that was really powerful that he had heard
did
was
say
here.
that.
So I'm pretty sure it's Sprocket. As for why, I have no clue.
Bum bum bum.
But at least
Sprocket
it's
is
not
actually
in
the
the
big bad.
brothers' hands anymore, unless it is, and they are currently using it.
And they moved it.
No, I don't.
But you would
I
be
don't
able
think
to
it's
sense its aura if it was anywhere
Bum
nearby.
bum
I would recognize the whispers.
Sprocket's the big bad.
bum.
I am like 80% sure it's Sprocket.
So should we try looking for Sprocket, asking around about him?
He
See where
left,
could've
remember?
gone?
Yeah, I
Well,
think we already
we
did
don't
a
know
search
that.
for him.
Yeah,
You
we
did,
would,
actually, yeah.
We did.
You didn't
do a
find
search
him in
for
town.
But if we asked around, I mean, he has
Maybe
a
we
very
could figure
interesting
out-
appearance. I feel like.
Yeah,
people
and
would
he has
know.
a giant following him. He's kind of hard to miss.
We didn't really ask anyone about him. But if we did, we might get a little bit more information.
I mean, I say it's worth it.
After that, are we going to investigate the brothers more? Look for a statue of Calcule?
I guess, what leads do we even have to investigate the brothers?
What Vale's mom said?
We
Well,
don't. But we
yeah,
have,
but like, what else? We know they're sus, but we don't know what to do with
Talking
it.
about-
Some actual evidence to go off of. Come
I'm
on.
gonna say the stink of death comment. Is that what you're basing this off of?
Yeah, that one.
let's say theoretically, the orb we got is not the one they were talking about. Wherever they plan to send us next could very well have it.
And we
Where
get
they
more money.
plan
I
to
still,
send
I still
us
think we should
next.
stick to the original plan of we take it and we keep.
Okay, but hold on a second. Where they plan to send us next might be even more of a death trap than the first place.
I really
How
don't
could
wanna,
it get worse?
I don't want to deal with that. I kind of
Like,
I
actually,
don't want to think of how it could get worse. That was like, I don't want to experience something like that again. No, thank you.
That's fine. We got good old Uza over here. Ain't that right, Uza?
Dude, I just woke up and I've never done that before. Don't look at me.
That was like probably the most terrifying experience of my life.
It can't get much worse.
And then it got worse.
And there were 2 false hydras.
I know what I said.
We go to that next place and it has like, oh, I don't know, 5 false hydras. We're dead. And
If there is
I'll
5
forget myself again.
false hydras, there is a god out there that hates us. Ace.
Don't we already know that it's
There
Lila?
is a
What do you-
god out there that hates us.
There are
Not-
multiple
not-
gods out there that hate us.
It's not 5 false hydras.
It's 5
Could be 5 of
gods.
something though.
We're gonna
5
fight
red
5
dragons.
gods.
It's gonna be 5 liches.
Oh
What kind
my
of fucking
god.
party
5
did I
Lilas.
join?
And-
This is the
oh,
point. Now you're talking about this, and no one's ever explained anything to Uza. So all he's hearing is, "We gotta fight gods." What?
You're new here, aren't
Fine.
you? Okay.
Are I? You what?
I swear, I swear I tried to explain it. It's just very difficult. That whole thing you did, that was your aura. We all have auras. Look around. Well, try looking really hard at us.
You expect the guy with the brawn can see auras?
I think he can.
You know what? Just out of spite, can I see auras?
You can see them.
I can.
Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna turn up to the fuck you. I see your bullshit. And just like start waving my hand around his aura.
Wow, I'm actually kind of impressed.
I'm not.
I'm kind of actually impressed you managed to take out a head, even though I hit it first.
Yeah, I'm pretty. I mean, I'm not that shocked that he can see them. I mean, what he just did was pretty. None of us have really done anything kind of. I mean, I might have, but you guys have done anything quite like that.
Wow, Beau, that's rude.
Both the backhanded. Well, I did it before, but you know.
None of you
I would
guys
like
are that
to,
cool.
1 second,
Well, it's just
see
like,
what
yeah, you
magic I
guys
can hit
suck.
Beau with without killing them.
No, hey, wait a second.
Wait, actually,
Okay.
no, I'm gonna drop my glasses that I don't have, but I wear them. I'm gonna drop my fake glasses, like pretending like I'm a librarian and be like, at least none of us died.
Okay.
Can I kill him? could I roll to kill Veal?
Okay, you guys have both. You guys have both disrespected me. Okay.
Look, I'm just saying. It was pretty impressive what you did, Uza. Good job. He pats him on the back.
Kiss ass.
Anyways,
Veal just looking at you like, I'm not a fucking child.
Vale, you're kind of being ungrateful right now. You realize you'd be dead without him, right?
Yeah, Vale,
fine.
show a little respect.
you'd be dead without me too. I did heal you guys.
That
Oh,
too,
thank you so much,
but
Beau.
Beau, you give yourself too much credit sometimes. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, wow.
I'm with Eris on this one.
I'm just gonna sit over there. He just goes in the corner and he sits down.
Anywho, I think we should still stick with the plan.
Which one?
Did we have one?
I don't think we had one. You...
Yes, we did.
What was the plan?
The plan was go take orb and keep it for ourselves.
That means we have to go to the other death trap.
It can't be that bad.
Can! It literally was!
It
What if
can't
there-
get worse. We
What
fought a
if-
myth, a once in a lifetime thing. There's
No.
no way it can get worse.
It's
Sure.
not!
I fought the
What
myth,
if-
but yeah, we
Okay,
fought
no,
the
no,
myth.
no, no,
Can
no.
we also just
You're all
mention the
listening to
god?
me.
It was that you forgot there are several gods chasing us. Okay, hold
Okay.
on.
I don't
Hang on a
think he knew
second,
that
hang
in
on
the
a
first
second,
place.
guys. What if it wasn't a coincidence that we ran into the false Hydra there? What if
Gigi, you
they're
forgot to get
working
the whole.
with the guy that was there? The guy with the evil aura?
Then we're getting our answers. I don't know what the problem is.
Wait.
It's gonna die!
Hold on. Vale is just gonna look like the most flabbergasted in his. Wait. We can't remember. Wait, do we
Huh?
remember the things that happened before the false Hydra? Because
Yes.
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna look at Eris and I was like, "Is your whole memory back? And are you sure? Because he literally summoned it.
Yes!
What do you mean you think they're working together? What?
No, as in Zinni and Vinny are working with the guy that summoned the Hydra.
That's
What if
not
that's the case?
Okay, Eris, how
was
was it
really
targeted
prepared.
towards us? If he had sent multiple parties, which we found the corpses of, by the way, which means it's not targeted towards us.
Okay, but still, the area was being. Look, I'm just saying it's a possibility.
That's
Sorry, can you repeat that real quick?
I'm just saying it's a possibility.
Whatever,
I'm
that's
just
not
saying,
guy with bad
If we
news.
stick together, it should be fine.
That's what you think. But honestly, I kind of expected the rogue to be a little more cautious.
I may be blinded.
What do you mean?
Fine.
The Bank of Amira has no penless pockets.
Wow, okay, so you're just doing this for the money then. I see how it is.
I mean, the money was pretty
Listen.
nice.
Listen, Eris, I don't want to hear your fucking complaining, okay? When you are wearing what I paid for.
You're wearing the Bank of Amira.
I
You
can
are
give you
married.
your money back. I've
That
already.
is fine. But the only reason why you could afford it at the time was because of me. So hold your tongue.
I have nothing. I have nothing to be afraid of anymore. Okay.
There's no kind of
That is
enchantment
not
on
true.
these
Isn't your
doors,
god
right?
like dead?
Like, are we just yelling? Wait, what? Does he even know that her god is dead?
I mean,
yeah,
we're
Her
all
god is dead.
When we introduced it, we were like, oh yeah, we're looking for dead
Oh,
god.
that's right.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I have nothing to be afraid of anymore. Isn't your god dead? Oh yeah.
Eris seems to be dealing with it.
So
I
like,
don't want to talk to you guys anymore.
You made Eris mad.
Join me in
Listen.
the corner.
Eris, to be fair, okay? I'm not saying we go there and just blindly walk into whatever death trap they sent us. Obviously, we look at it from outside first, instead of just running in like we did last time.
I mean, we did look from
Well,
outside first, and then
we
we
did,
went in.
yeah,
So
and
That
then
like,
doesn't
it
count
didn't,
as a
when
black
it
bubble. We
didn't-
don't count that.
it didn't really
Well,
change anything, did it? Now.
I'm just saying there was more we could have done.
I don't really think so. We kind of got trapped with that black bubble and yeah. And that just appeared around us. We didn't see that from afar.
I think that black bubble was the guy's aura. He must have like
It was the
teleported in
guy's
there or
aura.
something.
Didn't he tell us it was Azora?
Yeah, it was definitely his aura.
Eris, I'm very concerned about you continually repeating things we already know.
Listen, shut up, okay? I'm just trying to make sure we're all on the same page, okay?
Okay, so here's my proposal. We go to Zinni and Vinny. We check out whatever place. If we don't like it, we can just leave. We don't have to go in.
I mean, we didn't have the option last time.
We could have not gone in the bubble.
We
I
didn't
we
even
could
know
have
the
didn't
bubble was
see
there.
the bubble until we were in it.
I thought we did.
No.
Nope.
No.
Okay, listen.
What do you want,
Clearly,
Michael Bublé?
somebody
Like,
did not roll a high enough investigation. Breaking fourth wall.
No, but it went.
Isn't that your job? It's literally your job.
Okay,
I'm
and
pretty sure he like teleported in the area when we were like nearby.
all I'm saying is that if we don't go, we're not getting answers. And I know me personally, I like having answers.
You know, I can live with being ignorant.
Do you
I do
really
not-
think they're
I
gonna give us
cannot.
any
I
answers?
cannot afford it.
They're not gonna give us any answers anyway.
what do you mean you can't afford it? We just got like thousands of gold.
Why don't we just go talk to them, see where it is? If we don't like the location, just off the sound of it, we can just leave.
I think we should just beat them up.
I think that's a horrible idea. 'Cause I
One
think
of them isn't evil, remember?
Yeah, but they'll figure it out once we attack.
you know, to be fair, I'm not entirely sure about that.
You think they're stupid?
I mean, evil
No.
or not, if we randomly attack, they're both gonna attack back. Come on.
Yeah, especially because we don't know which one is evil, so we don't know which one to target.
We could guess. It's a 50% chance.
That is not a good. Those are
I
horrible
still say I don't
odds.
trust Vinny.
Those
but
are actually pretty good odds, to be fair.
Not when there's lives on the line, okay?
I stand by my statement.
I still think those are pretty good odds.
They do
Bad
anything
odds.
sketchy. We don't like the place. We can just leave.
They've been doing sketchy stuff since we've got here.
It's an aunt's motto.
Okay, so Amira just wants the money. I don't.
I want the money and I want the answers. Excuse you.
You're gonna get like one of those things.
Or 9 and death.
Or none of those things. We could not. Are you
Like
really
I said,
gonna work
we
with these
don't-
guys just because they're paying you?
Is that even
Listen.
a question?
Amira, what are your morals?
Actually,
What
believe it or
morals?
not, I have a really high set of morals. Contrary to popular belief.
I don't
Um,
believe it.
Let me guess. The first 3 are money, money, and money.
That's just
No,
cheap.
morals
No.
are just what she calls gold.
Actually, no. My first moral is not to take innocent lives.
Obtain money.
My second moral is justice will always be served to the people who are, villains.
Can I
whatever.
roll insight? Is Amira making these up on the spot?
No, it's more like Sky's going through the motions right now, and Amira is suffering because of it. And then third, okay. The third is live dead.
Live dead?
Live
No.
bad?
Dad?
Listen,
Live, love, laugh?
what is going on?
Did you say live bad or
No,
what? Did
I
What'd you
said
say?
live.
Huh?
Live.
What
Just
does
live.
that
Anyway.
mean?
Oh, just survive.
Just
Oh.
live.
Basically,
Oh.
do anything to survive.
That's a good moral. All right.
Having gold
Anyway,
equals survive.
sounds like you guys are mostly decided on.
What are we decided on?
Mostly decided on going to talk to Zinni and Vinny.
Are we?
Just
I was about to say, Ace, buddy. It's just me fighting for the Lord. me
I
fighting.
All right. Let's take a vote here. Who wants to talk to Zinni and Vinny?
Come on, guys, please.
I had a spite. I don't want to now.
Okay. Okay.
No,
I mean, what's
no.
our? Who wants to do literally anything else?
Me? The thing is, that
Look,
literally
Mal
anything
always-
else is.
I think Mal always says they want to do something else, but then like we never do that anyway.
So I'm pretty sure your options are at least just a few ideas to throw your way. So if you are ignoring Zinni and Vinny, then you do have you could go back and try to either communicate with Shal or Calciel. These are kind of more character things, but you could start trying to figure out. Amira, you could start trying to figure out answers for what you saw last night and for the pieces of the star. Uza could technically start making moves on going to the Shadowfell because he does bring up a good point. The man did say he was going to visit the Shadowfell, or that he might take a visit. So that's something you guys might look into. There's plenty of information that's been thrown around. You could always investigate more into the powers you have at your disposal. Also, on two sides of the same coin, you could also kind of look more into what's going on around the world in terms of these corrupted creatures and all this crazy events that are kind of happening. And I guess in a way that could technically tie into the Shadow. I think that's pretty much it. Was there anything I missed?
We go to the
We
beach.
could go shopping.
Just fuck everything and just do our own.
Aye.
You could go shopping, yeah.
Look for Sprocket, I think is other thing.
Oh, right. Yeah, you can look for Sprocket too.
Yeah.
That was the one thing I missed.
So, like, out of character, whatever we decide to do, like, I didn't have my aura when we walked in there, when I was asleep.
Oh, but you have it now.
But I have it now. So, like, even if we do go, should I go in with you guys?
Yeah, probably. But also at the same time, like, you probably you have no idea how you did that yesterday, right? Like,
No, I don't.
there's no
But-
guarantee you can do that again.
But the thing I'm saying is, though, since we're fairly certain that they could see aura anyway,
Mm-hmm.
would it change anything whether I go in there now knowing that I did not have my aura yesterday and then having it today?
Yeah, because
You know what I mean?
you got your aura when we in the middle of us being in that friggin' place, right?
Yeah, so they have no idea.
They have no idea.
Well, it's not like I could hide mine though.
Yeah.
I don't think
How about
we should let them know that our auras have the power to change like they do, because that's kind of part of the reason why we're so.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like having that effect of not being seen to being seen.
But I think I think we're thinking of this too deeply. If they can already see aura enough, they probably have a deep enough understanding of it to know when somebody is exhausted that their aura is also depleted.
Not entirely.
No.
No, the only
There's
instance.
not a lot of information on auras.
Yeah, the only instance of it completely disappearing is typically when you die.
Yeah. How about half of us go to at least
Split the party.
hear Zinni and Vinny out? The other
Well,
half of us ask some people in town about Sprocket?
I have a
I-
prediction. I think that because the star piece is missing and it was probably Sprocket, that Zinni and Vinny are going to send us after Sprocket without telling us that they're sending us after Sprocket.
All the more point to talk to them.
Well, that's. I wasn't gonna say split the party, but I was gonna say like I'll just like wait outside or something. You know what I mean?
I don't think it would hurt if you came in. They're not going to be like, "Oh my god, he's too powerful," and then kill you instantly because they didn't do.
I'm
it
not
right.
saying the powerful thing. It's the fact that it's changed even from nothing
Yeah.
to
I
something.
don't think he should come with us.
Would definitely be a very dangerous assumption to have that this group can offer power like that.
What power? Who? When? Why?
I mean, if you go in the sense of what if they deduce that, this group can power up individuals like that, show that to a guild or cult, however you want to look at it, that is actively looking to be powerful,
Yeah.
could run into some problems, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not show Uza to the bros. I think
Okay,
he's our
so-
little circus freak. Okay.
So, how are we going about this? Are only a couple of you going to Zinni Vinny? All of you going? Or splitting up? How are you doing this?
I'm going.
I'm going.
Split.
I'd prefer not to, just in case.
I'm not gonna go to see Zinni and Vinny because I'm
But we're-
terrible at
Okay,
seeing
but
through
if
them.
we get into a fight, we're gonna be without both of our tanks.
I was just planning on staying right outside, maybe just talking to the guards or something, see if they saw Sprocket.
You shouldn't go
I wasn't
too
gonna
close.
go far. Yeah. Like not too close, not too far. I'm pretty sure the moment a battle breaks out, we're gonna hear some sort of boom or some shit with everyone else there.
Fuck, I don't care. We're inside. I cast fireball.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
didn't
say,
ask.
I think you're gonna notice.
I didn't
Yeah.
ask how big the room was. I said I cast fireball.
We're not really the sneaky bunch 90% of the time. Like,
Speak for
Yeah,
yourself.
it's a Mira's job.
Hi,
Alright.
professional.
So, Vale,
Oh god.
are you going?
Vale
Vale?
Mira.
well, okay,
Vale,
yeah.
Bo,
so-
Mira?
Wait,
So
yeah, the
looking
most
at the-
charismatic people with the rogue.
Yeah, so I was gonna say you three go, and then
So is it? So pretty much. So Uza, are you staying outside? Like just
Yeah.
outside?
Well, I mean, me and Eris could figure out more, like, not go too far from the vicinity. But I was gonna say, like, when you guys go in and they ask, "Hey, where's the other two?" Just say, "I'm still knocked the fuck out." You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Okay.
true.
Yeah.
And Eris is taking care of me or some shit like that. And we'll be like just across the street or something.
She's a cleric, so
Exactly.
Exactly.
yeah.
Might be able to actually heal something for once, even though it's fake.
Oh my god.
I'm a clearic only for the
Betrayed.
secret identity thing.
I think that's a good plan, but you guys should keep quite a bit of distance, I think. I mean, our auras are pretty big.
We
All
also don't
right.
want to be too far.
yeah.
Okay. So it sounds like you got a bit of a plan here. So Beau, Amira, and Vale, you guys take off. Start making your way towards Zinni and Vinny. Uza and Eris, you kind of trail behind, not too terribly far, but kind of like distance starts to kind of be put between you and the other group. Stay just close enough that you could probably help out. Things kind of got in a bind, but far enough that hopefully don't draw too much attention to yourselves. Um, all right, Beau, Mira, and Vale, as you guys kind of step up, you are let in without much problem. Um, as you guys step in the same familiar place that you've seen before. Kind of step up. The tables there is kind of like there's a little less kind of clutter on the table this time, but you can see Zinni and Vinny are there kind of discussing things as they both kind of um, turn and look to you. Zinni kind of speaks up. It's like, oh, there you are. Well, have you considered our offer?
I think we might need a little bit more information. Where would we be going?
Oh, right. So, sounds like our informants have spotted it up in Lockhart, a little north from here.
Wait, where on the map?
North
Right
across the
here.
sea.
Oh, yeah, we're like over here, right?
Yep, you're in Andrea, New Bigsford, right
That's
here.
long. Okay. Would we go by boat or just like walking all the way around?
That is up to you. I mean, your form of travel is up to you. I would definitely, I would suggest boat. It is safer and probably a little quicker. I know if you were to travel, you are most likely going to have to go through Mobuk, and that is littered with goblins, and they are known to ambush people. I mean, not that I don't doubt your abilities. I'm sure it's nothing you can't handle, but just to save some hassle.
And I'm assuming we'd get paid.
Of course, yeah. If you can find that gem, then absolutely.
Would it be about the well, if we just went to check it out, would we still get paid? Like we did last time?
Not so much like last time, but I mean, we're definitely willing to pay for any valuable information that we can gather. If you can bring back something, I mean, preferably the gem, but if you can bring back some critical information, then we're also willing to pay you for that.
Hmm. Well, okay. Just to make sure we're not wasting our time. Where did you what how valuable is your information that said that the gem could be there?
You see, kind of looks over to Vinny, who's been kind of conducting the research for it, and he's kind of just like, "Oh, well, I don't want to make any promises, especially since this first one has been a bit of a dud. I want to say it's probably like a 50-50 shot. Maybe 60-40.
And so, what made you get these numbers? Like, did someone tell you it was there, or?
Yes, we have informants in Lockhart, and our informants there, well, they're a little bit more reliable than common folk. They're warforged. They have a knack for, at least in that area, they have a knack for figuring things out.
Hmm. Yeah. So, do you not have anyone that is already in Lockhart that could look there for you? Why us?
There's, I mean, you've proven yourself. The nature of the shim can be dangerous. I won't lie, but after what you've done in this manner, um, you've kind of proven that you're not like the normal bunch. You guys are a bit of a step beyond the common adventurers that come by and looking for work.
I went to Insight. I want to see if like they actually think that there's a gem there, or if they want to see if like is this about the gem, or are they trying to see our powers, like how strong we are, sort of
Okay.
deal.
Yeah, roll me an insight.
Where's Insight? There it is. Why can't oh click my thing.
19.
Pretty good insight.
Not good enough.
You can definitely pick out something, Beau. And mind you, both of these guys are very naturally charismatic. Um, However, you do notice that Vinny is kind of like he's like a step below Zinni. Um, and you're not sure if that's a good or bad thing. Because on one hand, I mean, either he's just actually, being truthful and not hiding anything, or he sucks at it. You can't tell that part. But you can pick out that there's something there that there's not a real like the interest for the gym is kind of waning a bit. Um, you could pick up on that. You could definitely tell he's interested in the power that you guys have displayed to the extent of it's almost kind of like he wants to see what else you guys are capable of.
Hmm. This is obviously not in character, but they probably want the gem for like a battery, and they're gonna use us as batteries. I don't know.
I will say the last bit for that role. Um, this isn't in a bad sense either. It's not like, oh, I can use this to my advantage. Now he seems actually kind of genuinely curious at this point. Now, as far as you guys are concerned, this is a first case scenario for them, which it literally is. They haven't people like you before.
That's fair.
Hmm.
Do you have a time limit?
Not particularly, no. Because we're not entirely sure how long it would take to get there and, well, conduct a search and whatever may go down. But if you do accept, and if it's been 3 or 4 weeks, we will assume things have gone better. Either you've, abandoned the project, or hopefully not worse, or hopefully not happening, but a worst case scenario would be you guys dying. Um, if it takes longer than that, then we'll go about our merry way. We're not going to hunt you down or anything.
All right. Because our thing is, that's like super out of the way. So, I mean, we could go there if we head that way. We could send you a letter if we get near Lockhart and be like, okay, we're gonna take a look. But that's a lot of distance for us.
Yes, and besides that, our other party member is still out for the count.
Ah, I see. That's
I have a feeling. I think they're trying to get us out of Dodge so we don't interfere with something, or at least that's what the evil one is doing. Why else would they send us so far? I think they know we have the gem.
a good point. But anyway, it's kind of just like, oh yes, I understand. Of course, if you're not completely dedicated to it, then I can understand why that would be a bit of a distance. You don't. We're not going to make you do this. If you have other things to tend to, then I'm sure we can find somebody else. You can see, like, it's kind of obvious between Beau and Amira, you two. Like, he's definitely like disappointed at that thought.
Yeah.
You can tell he's kind of
Well,
like
too
let
damn
down
bad.
just a little bit. But you do notice as he's like talking to you, there's like it's like a little bird that seems to kind of come fluttering in through. You see it kind of like flutter in through the window. I'm kind of surprised because it actually like it kind of like flutters up and it's kind of like goes through the glass, kind of just shoo. So it's definitely like a magical bird. It kind of comes fluttering. And it's just like a small little dove. You see, he's carrying like a little kind of scroll. It kind of comes fluttering up past Vinny and kind of like stops and drops the scroll to Zinni. Kind of takes it up. See the bird kind of like lands on his shoulder after dropping it into his hand, and then the bird just kind of poofs, disappears. And Zinni kind of like takes the scroll and starts kind of reading it. As Vinny continues, it's like, I completely understand. We'll find somebody else that can hopefully take care of it. I do want to thank you for your involvement so far. I'm sure that the things that you faced in that manner were probably scary, and I apologize for sending you on such a dangerous. I knew it was dangerous, but I didn't expect it to be that dangerous. I'm very glad you all made it out alive. He kind of takes a small little bow.
If we get more free time, because we do have pressing matters, we'd be more than happy to pick it up if you still can't get a hold of it. But as it stands right now, we've got a lot of events going on around this area. Not quite, here, but so it's really out of our way.
Is Zinni reading the note in front of us, or is he like just holding on to it?
Oh no, he's reading it.
Can I try and read his facial expression? Like see if it's good news, bad news?
Yeah.
He's reading?
Yeah. Roll me an insight.
I rolled a 19 apparently.
Do you roll?
No.
I rolled it.
But Beau rolled the dice and it was me.
I see.
Oh.
Okay, Beau. Kind of watching as he's like reading it. I just fucking. I fucking hate it, but it's very accurate. You know that scene in Ratatouille where he's reading the letter? It's pretty much like that.
I don't know what scene you're talking about.
He's kind of like
the guy is like the son of.
Yeah, he's
Or,
kind
like-
of reading it, and you kind of like,
Right there.
yeah, that right there. If that's
Yeah.
I imagine that, but in reverse. Is pretty close to that. You could tell he's not trying to hide anything. Whatever he's reading actually takes him by genuine shock. As he kind of reads through it, you see his face kind of like drops and his eyes kind of widen. Um, um, and as you're reading them, you kind of get scared for a moment because he actually looks up from the paper and kind of looks at you, Beau, and looks to the rest of you. At first, you're kind of like shocked and kind of like, oh god, did he pick me out? But now you see he simply just kind of like rolls up the paper and then kind of just like clears his throat, kind of interrupting Vinny. It's like, this is apparently for you guys. Hands the letter over.
It's from Shao.
Ah.
Really?
Yeah, it is.
He read our mail.
Fuck a bitch.
Well, to be fair, I thought it was for us. It went
I
straight to
did
me.
kind of just go to you, yeah.
This is mail fraud.
But this is for you guys. You see, even
Uh,
Vinny's kind of like surprised a little bit.
I'll take it.
Okay, he hands it to you, Amira.
I'm gonna read it.
Okay. As you read it, Vinny kind of waves you guys off. He's like, well, that's it. We do have things that we need to attend to. I wish you luck on your journey. And again, thank you for helping as much as you did.
Yes. You're welcome.
Okay. You guys been turned off and kind of like walk back out. Amira, yeah, you quite literally have like the same fucking reaction. You're kind of reading it, and you have very particular reason to be scared of this. You kind of like, you feel your heart kind of skip a beat, kind of grows heavy. You feel a pit in your stomach, maybe even like a few sweat beads kind of form. You guys are being requested by name, Beau, Eris, Uza, Amira, and Veo, to Sino, the capital of Heaven's Gate.
Oh no.
Ah.
I have a feeling Amira does not want to go there.
I'm gonna roll that up and I'm gonna tuck it in my bag, and that is not seeing the light of day again.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
Wait,
the
did
rest
we
of
all
us
get
didn't
to
read
read
it.
Wait, is it
No,
just
no,
a
no,
mirror?
no. It's fine. We can talk about it when we get out.
All right.
You see Amira like casing her footsteps.
As you guys are coming out, Uza and Eris, trying not to make yourselves seem too suspicious, you guys kind of begin to just kind of walk in like the perimeter of the place. It might be a little awkward. I'm not sure. Your characters take it how you will. I don't think Uza and Eris has actually really just been together. With
Yeah,
just
not
the two
really.
of them.
Yeah,
But
no.
Eris has gained respect for Uza because of the whole Hydra situation.
Okay. So, would you say, would it be more accurate that you guys are kind of speaking in silence? Are you making small talk? Like, what are you doing?
Uza
I
would
mean-
definitely try. He'd be like, so what's it like being a satyr?
I don't know. What's it like being a whatever you are?
Damn.
Same.
Same.
Yeah.
Anyway, should we like ask around about like Sprocket and stuff?
Yeah.
You don't know Sprocket very well, do you? He's kind of like a
No.
guy that helped us break out of jail. And you did meet him that one time, but you don't really know him. He's Should we ask like what direction he may have gone to?
Yeah, but like around here, probably. I don't want to get too far from, just in case.
Yeah.
It's kind of like.
Okay. Both of y'all go ahead and roll me an investigation. Or one of y'all can roll it at advantage. It's your choice.
I think we should both roll it.
Okay. So both y'all go ahead and roll me.
Okay. Meow.
Meow.
Oh, I gotta.
Okay.
How? How?
That's been
How?
It's very awkward between us, okay?
Neither of us are good at talking, I think.
I ship
You
it.
can-
How do you do this?
We are just like two freaking socially awkward.
So, yeah, here's the situation. Between the kind of awkward tension between you two, you both kind of exude this aura of, mind you, in different manners, but roughly this aura of, don't fuck with me.
Intimidation.
Yeah, kind of this intimidating kind of you're definitely not somebody to be messed with. And you can see as you're like you don't intentionally do it, but like as you're walking up to some of the commoners, you can see they're kind of like like kind of like lower their heads or kind of like turn the opposite way, kind of like just stay out of your path. As you kind of definitely exude that. However, go ahead, both y'all roll me a perception while you're at it.
Oh, I rolled the wrong kind of check. It doesn't make any difference, but you know.
Oh yeah, you're fine, you're fine.
Perception.
I'm dumb.
Perception.
Perception? I swear to God.
Oh my god.
I got 20.
How?
I perceive with my sunglasses because
I'm blind in one eye. Okay, don't come for me.
Well, it's awkward because it's not sight-based, Eris. It's sound-based.
Oh.
So-
I have stupid goat ears. Okay.
they droop downward, so they only hear the ground.
Exactly.
Okay, Eris, you're just kind of too focused trying to get somebody. You probably even get like a little bit offended sometimes. You're kind of
Yeah.
like, why are these people walking? Get your ass over. Kind of like round up some people to ask some questions, and like the more effort you put in, like the more they just kind of like scamper off.
Eris just has resting bitch face. That works too well.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, when you see a satyr that looks pissed off, and you know she's got a scar along her face, like probably not somebody you want to mess with too much. However, Uza, it does catch your ear as you're kind of walking. Ear kind of flicks for a moment as catch a rather peculiar sound. At first, you think of Beau because you hear music. And as you kind of look up and look around, you begin to realize you haven't heard Beau play like this, per se. And you begin to realize, at this point, Uza's just kind of like wandered off Eris. He's kind of like parting paths with you. Kind of picks up on the sound. It's an accordion, Uza.
Okay.
Do you want to investigate this, or you just want to leave it?
Yeah. Who's just curious?
Hal knows what the fuck up.
I don't know who this is.
I spilled the beans to Hal because I really like this character. All right, you as you begin to kind of follow this sound, like I said, Eris Uza just kind of starts wandering off.
I would like
I
to
assume you
follow
follow
him. Yeah.
Okay, so you kind of trail behind him, kind of wondering what he's getting up to, and as you like go to ask any question, he kind of like hushes you, and before too long, you can hear it too. Eris, this kind of accordion that's kind of playing very merrily, as you guys kind of break out into the street. You can see and hear his music kind of playing. You make out what appears to be a rather shorter gentleman. Seems to be about 5'3", definitely shorter side. You can see he appears to be wearing a kind of just common kind of leather vest, kind of commoner's clothes, kind of white long sleeve shirt, kind of pants, kind of commoner pants, and kind of like little mixture of like kind of boots and sandals. Though his defining feature is it is a tabaxi, a short kind of, you see he's like real fluffy in the neck, kind of black and white tabaxi, just kind of playing the accordion while walking down the street. And you see, like, as you kind of like break out into the street, he's kind of heading your ways, but as he's kind of like playing this accordion, he's kind of like singing and humming along. He doesn't seem to be playing for anybody in particular. More so just kind of walking down the street and kind of playing his song. As he kind of walks and plays, eventually hits the point to where he's close enough. You see kind of like his gaze kind of like lands over on you guys as he begins to kind of just strut towards you guys. As his eyes kind of like perk up, you see his eyebrows raise and his eyes kind of open wide, his kind of hazel, cat-like eyes. As he walks up, still not missing a beat on his song, just continuing to play. He steps up to you guys. He's like, "Oh, hello there. You guys look like you're a little down. Maybe Tabby needs to tell you a little story."
Excuse
Who's just
me?
gonna pat Steven down further into his pocket just in case?
Okay. Like stuffing your rat into your pocket.
Yeah.
I feel like you're gonna rob me.
Oh, no.
I say that to his face.
We're the ones that walk up to him. I feel like you're gonna rob me.
That's just like the vibe I'm getting right now. I'm about to be robbed for everything that I have.
No, of course not. Tabby never robs people.
Why is he
Tabby just
speaking
likes
in
to
third
share.
person?
He just likes to share stories. Please, here, follow me. Just kind of like gestures, still just not missing a beat in his accordion. Kind of turns his back to you guys and starts to kind of walk in the opposite direction that he was going this time.
Is he Tabby or is he talking about someone else?
That's a good question. Are you asking that, or?
No, I say that to Uza.
That's a good question. Hey, are you Tabby? Or is there someone else named Tabby?
Oh, yes, I'm Tabby.
Why does he speak in third person?
I don't know. But I'm curious, I'm not gonna lie.
We can't go too far.
Well, which direction are we go? Oh, is he going?
He's kind of going like the opposite direction that he's coming from. So technically, you'd be going away from everyone else.
I have a bad feeling. Fine.
Oh, really? He kind of pumps his hand and just, okay, and follows him.
Wait,
Okay.
were you waiting for my permission?
Yes.
That's
Very much
crazy.
so.
I thought you were just gonna, like, go.
I mean, to be fair, if you said no, he was going to anyway, but this way, like, at least in Eris's mind, it looks like he was polite.
Okay, sure.
Okay, you guys begin to kind of walk along as kind of come trailing up next to him. He kind of looks at you guys again. He's like, "You guys look like quite the adventuring type. Pretty strong too. I don't think I've seen many like you here around here before. It's a pleasure to meet you, by the way." He kind of like stops for just a second and then like holds out his paw to shake your hands.
I'm just gonna be like, I'm a germaphobe. I don't trust
I'll
this
shake
cat.
his hand, but I want to like keep like an eye on him because just in case.
The
Okay.
stare down while you shake his hand.
Like I'm trying to perceive his entire being.
Okay. Okay. Shake his hand. Eris, do me a favor. Roll me a perception check.
Oh boy. Last time I did this, I got it at 1. So
Run it back.
okay, I rolled 2 17s. So
You were so lucky.
22, not bad. Okay. He shakes Uza's hand as he goes back to playing. You see, it's like he pulls away. You notice that there. It's a little off-putting at first because it's abstract, and it takes you a moment, but you manage to quickly put 2 and 2 together. You watch some aura at play. You can see there is, as he pulls away, there is almost like this kind of glimmer. You see what appears to be kind of like these grayish musical notes just kind of swirl around Uza's hand. As he pulls his hand away, starts to kind of play again.
Uza, check your pockets.
Wait. Tabby's the charisma elemental.
No, he's not.
Riz!
Yours is the
I would like to
charisma
check
elemental.
my pockets.
Who is?
Pockets
Kira.
are fine.
Who is Kira?
All my stuff
You're
is
up.
still there.
Yeah, your stuff's still there.
Who?
The purple guy.
Out
Who?
of curiosity,
What purple
when I was,
guy?
like,
The man behind the
looking at
slaughter.
him real hard,
Guy.
I didn't catch anything off, did I?
What?
No, no, not really. From like shaking his hand or anything.
What slaughter?
Nothing stuck out to you, Uza.
What? I'm so confused. I need assistance.
I'm not asking where we're going.
Just walk around town. Is there any place you need to be going?
Don't worry about it.
And you just said follow you.
Oh yes,
then
I'm just going to walk around town. Do you have somewhere you need to go?
Not in particular. I'm just curious.
We need to stay around a general vicinity. Don't ask questions.
Oh, perfect. Absolutely. He begins to take like a right turn, starts walking down the alley, kind of keeping you like in the general vicinity now. As he begins to kind of as he's playing this music, kind of spills this kind of tale about himself. He's like, back when I was a little kitten, I was quite interested in the adventuring lifestyle. There are all sorts of different things you could do. Tell me, what is it you do? Kind of looks to the both of you.
Fight?
I hit stuff.
I see. Violent in nature. Abby is not very good at that. Just keeps playing. Tabby learned that there's fascination in music. There's different things you can do besides fighting, and it's quite miraculous, actually. You can, even in the heat of combat, you can do so many things. Kind of keep strumming away. And as I grew, I found out that there was, others like me. Eventually, Tabby formed a little group. I guess you could call us maybe like a band. We never fought. Didn't do anything too crazy. We traveled from place to place, sharing our music and our tales. It's quite exciting, quite fun, actually. And, I would suggest maybe you guys can do the same. It brings Tabby's spirits up, and looking at somebody so down and dreary, it's bad for the soul.
You want
So
us
if you
to start a
could-
band?
Not necessarily. No, I just want you to kind of like holds his accordion up a little bit. You see like a big kind of beaming smile break out on his face. Just smile every now and then.
And then
I'm
he
literally
cast
smiling
all
the
those
entire
irresistible
fucking
bands.
time. Uza never breaks his fucking smile. Like, I don't...
See.
Whips out Snappy. Snappy becomes a guitar.
Oh, see this one here gets it. He knows.
Eris refuses to smile. Eris has
Literally
never
the two
smiled in
opposites
her
of the
life.
party. We are literally the two opposites of the party. You never smile and always pissed. Uza, on the other hand, is always smiling and always doesn't give a fuck.
As he kind of trails on, Eris, you begin to see like this aura kind of expands off of him. You can see it is kind of this. It's gray in nature, but has like this kind of these sparkling kind of glitter to it, and you can see music notes that seem to kind of bounce up and around him as he's playing. As he looks to you guys again, it's like, even in most critical times, sometimes it can be powerful enough to just smile. Don't show your fear, and everything will be all right. It kind of keeps playing. You feel Uza, you kind of relate to it in a sense. That's what you do. Every time you fight, you smile, and you're kind of like, yeah. This weird sense.
Yeah, that's literally his entire reason he's always smiling. Yeah.
As you walk on, you feel something wash over you, Uza. Maybe a form of inspiration.
Bardic
And
inspiration.
You kind of agree with him, Uza? Until the next long rest, you have 1 temp HP.
1.
Woo!
1 temp HP.
A triple digits, baby.
You had 99 health?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, I have
Let me
like
check my
50
sheet.
health.
The fuck?
If you had more con, you might have more health, dog.
That's
Do you have
probably
20?
true.
Me? No, I have 18.
You see, at this point, he stops and seems to kind of look back at you guys. It's like, oh, I apologize. Maybe I'm keeping you for too long. Tabby has some things he needs to get taken care of. Please, whatever you're doing, get back to it and handle it with grace. Until we meet again. Kind of like bows. As he bows, he's like still playing his accordion just non-stop before he kind of looks up, smiles, and then just kind of starts wandering off. You hear the like accordion like slowly getting quieter in the distance.
Well, that was weird.
That was definitely something. But he does have a point. You could smile more, Eris.
I don't think you want to see me try to smile.
Who says I don't?
Ooh, spicy.
You don't.
No, I'm just gonna follow Eris the entire way back. Just come on, smile, just once. Come on.
Every time he says it, my scowl grows.
Okay.
I still ship it.
Eventually gets to the
Wrong.
point to where Uza, Eris, you guys meet back up with the party. For the rest of you, you guys watch like Uza and Eris kind of stepping up, and Uza's just pestering Eris, and Eris just has like this scowl on her face.
I'm gonna whisper to Amira and Beau. Is it me or do they seem like an old married couple?
You say that about everyone.
I
I've
say that
literally
about
never
everyone.
said this before.
Oh, you say that about everyone. Oh, that's true.
I literally ask you every 5 seconds. You sure they're not together?
Uh-huh.
Vale and Uza are cut from the same cloth.
Fucking wild.
We're
I think
two
Eris
sides
is
of the
annoyed.
same coin. Come on, just once. Come on.
No.
What the hell is going on?
Yeah.
He's being
I'm just
annoying.
trying-
Ignore him.
I'm just trying to get her to smile once.
Oh, good luck with that one.
Yeah,
Just let
there's
her punch you in the face. I'm sure she'll smile then.
there
Would
was
you?
a bard who told us to smile, and I didn't like him.
Oh, you guys saw another bard?
Yeah, he wasn't as good as you.
Don't say that.
He
That's
was
kind of
fluffy.
rude. Fluffy?
Fully
was fluffy?
expecting Beau to agree.
I was also kind of expecting Beau to let it inflate his ego.
You're like,
I was expecting Bodo to inflate his ego.
yeah, you're right, but
Shook all of us to our core.
I think that other musicians should be respected. I like music. I'm not the best, I know that.
Who are you?
Yeah, honestly.
Are we sure we took the right one?
What? Look, I'm probably the
Beau,
most
are you
stunning,
feeling
beautiful
okay?
person I know. What?
Who's gonna put up 4 fingers in front of Beau's face? How many fingers?
4. Wait, 5? No, 4.
What do you mean? Did you think it was a trick question?
I'm joking.
Are you?
Yes.
I want to roll insight.
Is it
Yes,
so shocking
maybe,
I
you know.
respect other musicians? Why
That
are you
sounds-
all silent?
Roll an insight.
18.
So tell me how.
he
It's not
definitely liked that Eris said that he was a better bard than whoever the other bard was. But he does mean it when he does mean it when he says that he respects other musicians. And that he doesn't think that you should insult other musicians to bring him down.
What did you
he
mean when
did-
you said
he
he
did
was
say that.
fluffy?
He was fluffy.
He's a cat.
A tabaxi.
Cat
There are
bard.
cat people?
Yes.
You've met my dad.
What?
my
Your dad's a tabaxi?
well,
Yes.
sort of.
Are you okay?
You forget that false hydra is affecting your memory, clearly.
I feel
Eris, you have no room to talk.
Just the lingering side effects of the Hydra.
Yeah.
Your dad's a cat?
He's sort of a cat, probably. Most likely a nah. Well,
I thought, but you. How are
What?
you made?
Question
My
he
dad-
asks himself every day.
Well, when two people really, really love each other, Veal. Okay, so what
Okay.
happens is
No, okay. No, Vale's getting mad now. You call me Veal one more time, and I'm gonna show you some fucking veal.
You
my
got
dad
sick?
was a. My dad was a. He does quote fingers a tabaxi, and my mom was a. And he does quote fingers, tiefling.
But your parents are both changelings.
Probably.
Give the boy a star.
Oh, that's right, because you had the whole conforming to society trauma.
One day he'll get
Forgot.
it.
I can't. It shows how much you
You've
care
just
about your
grown
friend's
so
man.
much since we met you. Okay, you're
Oh,
like a whole new
thank you.
person.
Nice save.
Kiss ass.
Vale sweating. Even though Vale's immune to or resistant to heat, so why is he sweating?
Anyways, did we read the letter that Amira had?
Nope.
Or did Amira read
No.
it?
Oh yeah,
No, it's fine.
Amira,
Oh,
what's
wait.
in the letter? You promised no more secrets
There's a
between
letter?
us. Yeah. Okay. So hey, get this. This magical flying bird flew through the glass, like not breaking it, but through the glass, carrying a letter, delivered it unto the whoever they are. I don't fucking remember their
Zinni.
Vinny, Zinni, Penny, whatever. Them, and they read our mail, looked shocked, and then handed it to Amira, who now won't read it to us.
Mm-hmm.
You want to read that letter?
Which I'm a little bit concerned that they read our mail. Should we be okay? Amira, can you at least tell us? Should we be concerned that Zinni read our mail?
No,
That
don't
makes
give her an out like that. Do not give her an out. She has to tell us what's about.
No.
I'm gonna say this personally. I fear this letter.
Okay, so we should read it. If it's something for us to be worried about,
I will give you the cliff notes as much as I don't want to, because fuck you, Vale. You called me out on my bullshit. Threw my words back in my face.
I don't trust the cliff notes.
I don't trust the cliff notes.
Okay.
Why don't you just give us the letter?
She hands the rolled up scroll over to Beau. Basically, by name, we have all been summoned to the capital of Heaven's Gate.
okay,
Isn't-
Beau's gonna open the letter.
Oh,
Yeah,
they
that's-
obviously just want Beau to perform.
That's what it says. Well,
Yeah.
by your names. All your names are on there.
Why
So-
Heaven's Gate?
To the
So I got multiple questions. First off, I just joined you guys. Why the fuck my name on there?
Good question.
Secondly,
Yeah.
what the fuck is Heaven's Gate?
Maybe.
Heaven's
Oh.
Gate is a place full of racist assholes.
Oh,
Oh.
so nothing new
Sounds
from
like
me. Okay, next.
Amira, you're being really subtle about the fact that you have trauma with this place, by the way.
I very, very actively hate Heaven's Gate.
Mm-hmm. And why is
What?
that?
I hate Heaven's Gate.
Can
Yeah,
I roll
you
a
don't have
history
history
check
there
on
at all,
Heaven's
do you?
Gate?
I never said that.
Yeah, sure.
History or religion? Can I do either of them?
Either will work. Yeah,
Okay, I'll do religion.
due to the history of the place.
Amira, you're lying to us.
Yeah, I
Thanks.
mean,
I'm not lying.
you definitely know a lot about this place, Eris. You've heard a lot of it just due to the fact, with your history, where you lived, and with your family. Heaven's Gate is a very, very religious place. And you know this because there's actually some historians that live in Heaven's Gate. Not particularly your family per se, but you do know of people that live there that worship Hextor, and
Not anymore, they
you,
don't.
as you kind of remember it, you do begin to you kind of realize Amira's hate for it because, I mean, your family was one thing, sure, they were extreme about their devotion to Hextor and his teachings. The people in Heaven's Gate were like another level up beyond that, to the point where, at least from your perspective, it almost seemed like they were insane. I mean, these are people that literally would they'd wake up and be like, I want to fucking kill somebody, like kill for the name of Hextor, that kind of had that mentality for it. So from what you can gather, from what you know, Heaven's Gate it's full of religious people, not just religious people, but like the extreme religious people.
Are there any like good religions in Heaven's Gate?
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Okay. So like the
I'm just
capital
saying-
specifically. What
You're not-
why
You're not entirely sure about the capital. Again, the only things you know about this is the ties to Hextor.
that makes
That's
sense.
really all you know about it, just due to your history.
Would I know if anyone who worships Herony is in Heaven's Gate?
You get a feeling, probably, yeah. You didn't really get to meet or seek out anyone specifically because that really wasn't you or your family's thing back then. I mean, you do know. There's probably a good chance there is, just due to his nature to Hextor being his rival and everything. There's probably a chance that there are people that worship heroiness in there.
Okay. So
To share all this. Okay.
I'm gonna say, Amira, yes, there are a lot of horrible people in Heaven's Gate, but there's also a lot of people that are just normal, I think. Hopefully.
You could, I would say it's a very 50-50 split.
Yeah, you're probably right, but hopefully the place we're being summoned to isn't actually the evil people.
Oh, also, Amira, you seem to know a lot about this. Did you spend a lot of time of your life in Heaven's Gate?
Val, I need you to shut the fuck up for once in your life.
So that's a yes.
Did you know did you live in the capital? The place we're getting summoned to? Is this like a family matter?
Her parents own the
No,
capital.
I did not.
Bet. Out of character.
I did not live in the capital, no.
So
She's the bastard child of the rulers, then.
I think since they're not calling you out specifically, maybe it's safe for you to go?
No, it's not.
It's not?
And Amira is like very vividly like, no.
I agree with the mayor. I don't think we should go. I mean, like, first of all, it came here magically as shit, as you said. It was an ad lib, obviously. But, like, why is my name on there? And why did it come here? How do they know we were going to be
What
here?
if it has to do with Calcul?
That's what I'm wondering.
I don't know what
I
the fuck that is.
Or hold on. What if this is another
Mm.
ploy by Zinni and Vinny to get us to leave so
It's
that
not.
they can do secret shit?
Wait, no.
Okay, how do you
well,
know it's not?
hold
Now
on.
you're just
Because I can tell you exactly, like,
Oh,
exactly why we
Te-
need to head there,
Oh,
and
Wait,
I'm not happy about it.
wait, we need to head there
you know why
That's
we
what
were
the
being
letter
summoned?
because they have a star piece, don't they?
Yeah, they
Fuck
do.
you.
They have a star piece, and I know who has it, and I'm not happy about it, and I want nothing to do with it.
But
Sounds
we
like an
have to
in-law
go
problem.
though.
Wait, what? How do you know that they have a star piece by this letter?
It wasn't by the letter.
Okay, spill the beans.
I dreamwalked again, kind of.
Can I slap
So-
Amira?
Before you hit me, I was going to tell you we've been kind of busy though. But
What do you
here's the thing. One of the dreams I had, this specific dream, I saw somebody I am very familiar with, who I know for a fact has been looking for me. And you can see her kind of like start to tear up. And I know for a fact she has the star piece. And she knows that I am looking for it, and that is why she has it. She wants me to go to her.
What? Who is she? Who is this she you're speaking of? Are they dangerous?
Depends on who.
What are they to you, Amira?
Used to be my mother.
I was right.
Ugh.
Okay.
I knew it.
Mommy issues. That explains everything.
Oh, I have a lot of parent issues.
So it's your mom.
If we're going there, I'm probably gonna hide the entire time, so I might as well tell you guys. My parents are heavily religious.
Oh no.
Heavily. I used to be the youngest of. I gotta check my facts because it has been so long since I looked at the character sheet.
Fucking ton of them. I think it was 6. I think it was 6, right? 6?
Was it 6?
Your parents do be having
1, 2,
babies.
3, 4, 5. Yeah, it was 6. Okay.
Okay, I
That's yeah,
thought
going
so.
for quantity, not quality. I see.
I am the youngest of 7. But my parents treasured me for the fact that I was born with wings. In fact, they use it to treat my siblings, I would argue, very horribly.
So your parents will like me?
No.
Oh.
They view me as a gift from their god.
Who is your god?
I have no god.
Well, their god.
Who is their god?
I'm going to be real honest with you. That is a suppressed memory I don't think I can remember, even if you asked. And that is not a lie. It is something I genuinely have not dealt with since I was little.
Okay, but what do you remember about it?
Pretty much what I've told you.
So you don't know any actual information about this god? All you know is that it was an excuse to treat your siblings badly?
Pretty much. And in a way to treat me like I was some sort of princess. Like I was porcelain doll.
Just because you can
I-
fly?
I
Just
think
because I
I
have wings.
kind of know how it feels to be on the other end of that.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm confused now. Vale's just standing there like, wait, who are my parents? Like, not my parents, but these, like, you know. I don't know.
But
No.
okay. It doesn't
Everyone
exactly
has
seem like the
parents.
kind of thing we can
I'm
just
actually
ignore.
I'm Amira's long lost brother. And was murdered.
No.
Plot twist. So is the
I-
letter from your parents?
Ace, can I actually roll to see if it's in their handwriting?
Yeah, sure. Let me history check. It's been a very, very long time. You can't remember. It's definitely very like neat handwriting. It looks like something that probably a like a king or a queen would write. It's definitely very like formal and fancy, but it's just been so long, and just due to the fact that you've tried to suppress a lot of these memories, you can't specifically recall if this is their handwriting or not.
I could not tell you.
Okay.
Seems like whatever it is so deeply traumatic for you. I would honestly feel really bad asking you to go there.
No matter what, I was going to talk to you guys about going there.
I mean, I think we're too busy here right now, man. Like, definitely put it on the list, but we gotta finish whatever the fuck's going on here first.
allow
we-
me to also add on to the fact of Eris talked about, and I'm saying this as well. Eris talked about her like inner monologue, right?
Huh?
Like the thing where I like fought my own god.
No, you're where you talked with somebody
Oh yeah, the
Aura?
like
aura.
inside.
Yeah,
Yeah, the aura.
I did.
Okay, so you did talk about it.
Yes.
I think I had something kind of like what Eris had. The only reason why I know my mother, in fact, has a star piece is because of, I'm going to assume whatever's given us aura.
Wait. So you think it's the doing of that thing that we met in the manor?
Hmm?
You think it's that, like, it has something to do with the person we met in the manor?
No, you, Eris, talked about going to sleep and talking to somebody in that dream.
Yeah.
Her
I
own
had a
aura.
similar experience.
Right. But then, if the reason she has the star piece is because of that aura, it might not have been your aura that you were talking to? Because, I mean, why would your aura do that?
My aura did it
Why?
as a kind of Kickstarter to tell me that I need to start collecting the pieces rather than just hiding them.
Okay, that's freaking rude. What the hell?
Here's the thing. Whatever's coming, it's coming fast, and it's coming disastrously fast.
So we need to, like, go there, like, now. Is what you're saying.
Kind of. And you can see her start to shake a bit. I'm just.
Beau's gonna put like one of his hands like on her shoulder, like we'll only go if you want to go. I mean, I trust your judgment.
I don't want to go, but I have to go.
You're not going alone, okay? We'll all be your armor.
I still don't like the idea of going right now. I feel like we're being pushed too quickly in too many directions. We need time to think this through.
I don't think we have time to think it through.
Amir, what do you think?
I think before anything, we should talk to Calcul.
That's a good point.
I think we should at least try to get a hold of him first. If he doesn't answer, we come up with another plan, just like last time.
That means we need to find the nearest temple, right?
Well, I have a slight suggestion as to where we could go. We could go to Andrea. I'm pretty sure we know for a fact that there is at least a statue of Calcula there.
We're in Andrea.
We're in New Bigford.
Oh. Well, then there should definitely be one here. I thought we were like here for some reason. Okay. Never mind.
No. Cormez is where Shao's place was and had a statue of Calcul.
Right, but we couldn't talk to that statue.
Oh, well, not at the time, no.
I guess he
He
was
was
busy. I mean, we should
But,
probably ask around and see if there's a temple that's closer.
That's true, but we also could see, I mean, Shao probably is back.
Think so?
We could ask him more about the brothers, and then we could take a boat maybe to Lockhart if we want to investigate that area first. Either way, I think this move might be faster than, like, going through all this. Right?
I think it might be about equal.
Maybe. I guess it's just if we want to go to that place in Lockhart or not. If we are going there.
I don't trust it. It feels like it's gonna be a death trap. Technically,
I
this
don't
is
either.
also a death trap, but it's a death trap with a better purpose.
No matter what, our options are they're very grim looking.
Okay. So you guys are going to essentially look for a temple?
Yes.
Okay. I'll say New Bigford isn't really too big a place that has it. They're kind of more magically focused than religion. But you do know on the way there, your closest place would probably be Lorsini, that kind of town between. It did have some temples that you noticed through there. So would you guys like to travel down that way?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's on the way to where we want to go anyway, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
On the way, I want to try and, like, bring Uza up to speed on everything as best as I can.
Wait,
So there's this god named Calcul and
We're going
Wildline.
to Calcul because, he's trying his best.
Okay.
Literally just explain everything that we are and everything that's happened
Just
so
kind of
far.
like, yeah. It's kind of story dumps on you, Uza. Okay. You guys start traveling down the path. Takes a couple of hours as you start making your way. As time passes, get a little afternoon. As you've explained most of it to Uza at this point. Uza kind of deciding whether he wants to retain that information or not. As hours pass, Amira,
Yes, sir.
I do need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Fuck! Alright. I don't think that was the right button.
That was
That was an ability check.
Yeah, go ahead and reroll it.
Whew.
Choo-choo.
Well, you lucky little birdie.
Why?
Because you had a -9 to that.
Huh.
So,
Ah.
see what happens when you succeed.
The fuck does that mean? Ace, what are you doing to me? Please, I'm just a kid with emotional trauma. Religious trauma. Leave me be.
Okay. Amira, you feel something. You feel like you're being watched for a split second. You feel this kind of sense wash over you, chills kind of run down your back. You quickly kind of look around as something magical took effect. However, it failed. The spell failed. And you're aware of that. If you want, you can roll me an Arcana check to see if you understand what just happened to you.
I would like to re-roll.
Sure. With lucky.
Yes. You know what? Fuck it. I would like to re-roll again.
Absolutely.
I want to know what the hell just happened.
It's another point of lucky.
Absolutely.
It's just gonna get lower from here.
Swear to God. I swear to God. You know what? You know what? No, we go all in. All 3 points of lucky. There you go, Ace. There you go. You got it from me.
Absolutely.
I want to know.
That's not too bad.
Okay, it's better than a 6.
How many fucking times can I roll low numbers?
Okay. Amira, as thankfully you feel it, you kind of quickly look around, you see the spell, you see it actually kind of fizzle out and fail. It is kind of unnerving to know that it happened to you, but there is a little bit of comfort knowing that it failed, which means that nothing happened. Somebody just tried to scry on you.
I swear to God. How many times?
Oh, they know, Amira. They're closing in.
Hey guys.
Yeah?
Somebody was just trying to watch what I'm doing. Somebody attempted to use scry on me.
Ooh. Can't scribe be done from anywhere? I don't remember.
Yes, anywhere on the plane.
That does not help us.
I have an idea who it might be, and I'm not happy about it.
Easy. We just change planes.
You know, for once, I agree with Uza.
It's just like,
Let's go to Shadowfell.
yeah, I was gonna say, it's just
You know,
like, hey
I
guys,
love
I
that
have an
stuff.
idea. Let's go to the
Yeah.
Shadowfell. Woo!
That is an option.
Oh
Who's
my.
just try? Like, who's just happy if he sees his guys? Like, so he'll try. He won't really care if we don't. You know.
Oh yeah,
If we
he's
go,
So-
we go.
So thankfully, you know that it failed. And since it failed, they didn't see anything, didn't see or hear anything, and it does grant a period of safety. They can't do it again for a certain amount of time. However, you guys continue on as you do. Say about another 2 hours pass as you see very few amount of people kind of traversing the main pathway. As you kind of get closer to Luciny, you come across what appears to be it seems to be some kind of traveling merchant. and you can see he's got like his big old wagon, and it's got like like tarps and like ropes kind of like all up around it. This thing is like almost like bursting, pretty close. It's just enough that it's not like actually spilling out, but you could tell it's definitely jam packed. As you can see, whoever's pushing it, it's kind of hard to see him at the kind of point that you're at, because he's kind of going the opposite direction of you guys, so the wagon's kind of covering him up. You can see he's like actually kind of like struggling to push the wagon, despite the fact that like there is 4 sets of wheels. It's got like 2 little handles where you can kind of like push it. You can see like as he's pushing it, it's like hitting bumps in the road, and he's just like overall like struggling with the wagon, just kind of like you can hear him just kind of you hear it like the wagon even kind of like you hear like one of the wheels like catch on a rock, kind of like you hear like wood like kind of scrape along the dirt. This man's not having a good time pushing his cart.
Is he going the same direction as us, just further up?
No, he's kind of just he's heading towards you guys, and then would be going the opposite way.
I'm fully prepared to ignore this man.
Did you say like is his cart broken or is he just
No, it's just
okay?
it's just a mixture of like the terrain that it's on and like just the weight of the cart itself.
How far are we at this point?
He's probably like 60 feet ahead of you guys.
But I mean from like the city, because if he's going we're going,
I mean, yeah, you guys are pretty far on down. I'd say you're like right here along the path.
Okay, who's gonna be a good guy? He's gonna run up and he's gonna he's like, hey, I gotcha, and he's gonna help him push, but only to like where the fork is, just to help him get a little bit distance.
Okay, you like come up to
wait.
help him.
Is it so? Could a horse be attached to this?
Oh yeah, it definitely could.
I want to use my paint to paint a horse.
I think it has to be an inanimate object.
Oh, I think you might be right. Actually, hold on.
I think it has to be
Inanimate and not
A
alive.
robotic horse.
You can make him like a wooden horse that doesn't move or anything.
No, that doesn't help.
You can throw it up
Dang
there
it.
though. I'm pretty sure it has to be inanimate.
No, I'm reading it. It does have to be an object.
Okay, I thought so. Okay, Uzo, you like go up to help him. As you do, you like get to the point where you're like walking up on the cart, and as you like walk up, the cart like you see he's like he kind of got stuck on like another like little like hole or rock, and like it's the cart just like full on stop. He's like pushing, and as you like walk up to offer your help and kind of call out to him, it like suddenly like jolts. You see, you guys watch as the cart like just kind of bumps into Uza. Not really enough to like throw you onto the ground or anything or hurt, but enough to like it hits you and you like kind of stumble, and you hear the guy, he kind of stumbles too and like kind of like smacks up against his cart. As he does, Uza, you watch as he hits against it, you hear his cart kind of rattle, and suddenly you see this just like little skull just roll up next to you.
A skull?
Yeah, skull, just a
Oh.
human skull.
Oh,
Like
now
a
I'm
real
curious.
skull or like a
Wait.
fake skull?
Wait, did the skull roll from the cart or from his head?
It's hard to tell because you guys are kind of further back.
Wait, hold on. Has
Can
this
I
been
tell?
wearing a cloak? Hold up.
Um,
Are we certain this guy has a head?
from your point of view, Uza, you pretty much like you were like coming up, and then the cart just kind of like bumped, like rammed into you, and then you saw a skull kind of roll off to the side. You see it kind of just like kind of rolls up next to you.
I just want to pick up the skull and like just kind of look at it. Like he has a skull.
You pick up the skull, and as you do, you're like staring at it. You hear him speak, which is the skull speaking. Can you please return me?
Holy shit! And I kind of toss it.
He's just like, oh no! Oh! You see like this body like poke its like non-existent head around as he
So
starts to
bad.
scuttle up and then like kind of grabs the skull from the ground, takes it, and then just kind of you hear like this kind of
Oh.
popping sound as he kind of reattaches it to himself.
My bad.
So it's a Doulahan?
Wasn't expecting that.
It is
Skeleton?
a man dressed in these very nice looking clothing, actually, kind of puffy, kind of nicer looking clothing. He's got a few satchels. You do notice as he like walks around, you hear a lot of like glass kind of like clattering around as he has like all sorts of bottles like hooked up to his waist. And his most defining feature is that he is a skeleton.
He
Oh.
looks like a normal skeleton. Okay, okay.
Look at that guy.
I thought
I'm gonna apologize because that scared me.
He's just kind of like,
Some
oh
fancy
no,
clothes.
you're fine, you're fine. It's common reaction.
So what wizard brought you back to life?
Huh? Who said that? He looks around.
Phil, that's kind of rude.
Sorry. Normally where I'm from, skeletons just don't walk around on their own.
Well, this skeleton can.
You brought
Um,
yourself back? Like, were you a person before? Did you take?
Probably. I don't know. He sees like kind of like double checking his cart, just kind of ignoring you, Vale. Kind of just
I'm so
brushes the question.
confused.
Just brushes the question off. He's like kind of
Are-
double checking, make sure you didn't drop anything.
Are you a traveling merchant or just a traveler?
He has
Are
a
you
lot of
selling
stuff
anything?
just to be a traveler.
Yeah.
Bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. No, I am a merchant. I've been traveling around, but of course, you know, these old bones have a little bit of trouble pushing my cart around. Oh, where are my manners? He kind of like turns around to you guys again. It's like, it's a pleasure to meet you. You can call me Beau. Beau Jingles. Kind
We have two bows.
There's two balls.
Sorry?
Like-
I'm sorry?
Can we exchange them?
Good, you should be.
Can we exchange them?
No, well, I like our bow.
I was gonna say I like Arbo.
Yeah, I like my bow too.
Well, I don't think you get an opinion here.
It's a pleasure to meet you. What are your names? I've never seen you around before.
Well, I'm Uza.
Wait, should we just be giving our names to this undead person?
I kind of did just toss his head, okay? I can't just say no.
We gave Beau's name already.
Yeah. How do you spell your name?
B-O.
Dang.
Body
Okay.
odor?
No.
Luckily, you don't have any. He says that in character, by the way.
He's just kind of like, yeah, no, I don't smell. At least I don't think I do. I can't smell. You see, he's just kind of like looks down. Now Uza, he smells like shit.
Oh God.
He smells bad.
He's a dead body.
He is a dead body.
So is
I
there like
should-
is there like pieces of him like flesh just still hanging off of him or whatever?
No, he's 100% skeleton. Dry bones.
I'm gonna prestidigitation to make him smell a little nicer. If you didn't hear them, I'm also Beau, but it's spelled B-E-A-U, so it's
Oh, another Beau. It's a pleasure to meet you. He like holds his hand out for a handshake.
I was gonna hesitate for a second because
Take the
but
man's
he's
hand.
he's gonna shake his hand. It's like, yeah,
Okay.
I've never met another Beau. So
It's a little strange. You know, I think maybe the only other instance you've ever seen a skeleton is probably fighting one. You've never met a friendly one, Beau. And as you like grab his hand and shake it, it's pretty much exactly as you expect. It's light. It is, you know, it's hard. It's cold. It's a strange experience. But you can mark it off your bucket list. You've shook hands with a skeleton now.
I'm gonna prestidigitation my hand after.
Okay.
So rude.
It's a dead audience.
He kind of continues on. He's like, "Can I interest you in some of my fine wares? You know, I've got all sorts of things, but my specialty is wine and poison."
Is the
That
poison
sounds
the wine?
suspicious.
He kind of like
Yeah.
he like shakes his hips while he does that, and like the bottles clatter on his side. Would you like to try some?
I don't
The
drink.
poison or the wine?
Poison, yeah.
Oh, well, the wine, of course. Okay, here, let me just he, like takes a bottle. You see, and he like kind of like reaches into his jacket. You see, he just pulls out like a little wine glass, takes one of the bottles, kind of, grabs the cork with his teeth, kind of starts beginning to pour. You see like this like kind of dark red liquid kind of swirl in. He's like, yeah. Kind of holds it out to whoever wants to take it.
I'll fucking drink it.
Wait,
Okay.
Wait. Oh, we have a cleric. It's fine.
Kind of take it up. Uza. You guys watch it. Uza just like takes it, like downs it out. It's like, there we go. My finest wine. All right, I hope. Kind of looks down at the bottle.
yeah, that's what I was about to say. I think I know how this man
No,
died.
I'm just drinking it.
I think I know how this man
Go ahead.
died.
Go ahead and roll me D100, Uza.
5. How potent is the poison?
13.
Oh,
From the sound of that cough, it was pretty potent.
yeah.
You kind of gulp down the beverage. Did you drink it? It's not bad. It is. It's a wine. You kind of drink it and swallow it back. It's definitely a very it's kind of got like this kind of like bitter, earthy taste to it, but then kind of quickly follows to like this almost sweet, kind of cherry-like taste. It's quite good. Drink it as you kind of gulp it down. You've probably had better, but not bad for
Wine given to you by a
wine.
skeleton.
Yeah, wine given to you by a skeleton. He's all he kind of like you see he, like takes the like neck of the bottle, kind of sticks it up to like his socket. It's like I think that was wine. Anyway, he like kind of goes to like close it. You see like the wine bottle just like kind of slips and then just kind of busts on the ground. It's like oh shit.
Ooh.
No, that's okay. It's okay. I have plenty left. He like taps his bony fingers along the bottles. Well, I think I gave you wine. I can't remember.
How
It was
Fortunately-
good either way.
How soon would we know?
It depends on the poison and or the alcohol.
Um,
I mean, poison and alcohol. I mean, they're kind of the same thing anyway, right?
what kind of okay, so if it was poison, what's your range of poison? Do they kill or is it like just like sick?
Oh, I'm sure some of them kill. Yeah, I've seen some of them kill some of the people.
Do they get sick first or do they just drop dead one day?
Well, it just depends on the poison. I mean, I've seen them drop dead. I've seen them get sick and
Eris?
vomit until they're
Eris?
dead.
What?
Maybe
Sometimes it just puts them to sleep. I've seen people go to sleep before. Like
Yeah.
not dead sleep, like sleep.
like
sleep.
just a nap.
Yeah.
How did you
Right.
die?
It's kind of a personal question, isn't it?
You see like a 1,000-yard stare. You know, I don't really remember.
I think I know.
Oh, you do?
Pretty
You went
certain.
for a whole 5 seconds.
Anyway, it's really hard to tell because I can't really smell or taste these anymore. So I hope it was good.
I want you to know
Yeah, it
I'm
was
deeply
good.
concerned.
So is just wine and poison all you sell or
Oh no, I've got other things. Are you interested?
maybe depends on what you have.
Absolutely. He begins to kind of like throw off his target, like undo a little bit of the ropes.
Please tell me Bojangles sells chickens as well.
Oh, why does he have chickens?
Let me pull up his things here. Okay. You do notice as he kind of pulls his tarp aside, Beau, you see all sorts of things begin to kind of reveal themselves. You can see what appears to be like a lot of magical components, like crystals and orbs, like maybe some rods, some staffs here and there. You see like pouches. You can see some. You can also see like a plethora of like potions. Some of them are clearly healing potions. You've used and seen healing potions enough to know, identify them. You see others which are very obviously, and I mean, Amira would notice this the most. There's, alchemist fire here. There is acid, poisons, and just all sorts of other things.
Well, at least we can tell what the healing potions are.
You can't tell what they are. As he kind of like pulls it aside, kind of begins to go over the little bit of inventory that he has. Shy for the mess. I mostly deal in, potions, but I do have some smaller stuff here that might be of use. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. So, anything catch your fancy? Kind of like just gestures.
I want to have some healing potions. How much?
Well, that depends on what type of potion you want. I do have all forms of them. I've got smaller ones and I've got bigger ones.
Ooh, I'll take probably bigger ones. Like greater healing? Is that what you're talking about?
Oh, even more than that.
Ooh.
What are greater than greater healing?
Superior healing?
You have
Yep.
potion. Let me hold on. Can you tell which of those are which?
Well, the healing potions are magical. That's the biggest. I can Arcana check, I think, to tell.
No, I know that we can tell. I'm concerned about
Oh.
him.
Yeah, it's that one. He points at the red one. I mean, potions of healing are easy to identify. Or it should be that one.
You're telling me you've never seen red poison? Let me guess. You were injured and drank a healing potion, and you died.
Well, no, I don't think so. Maybe. I'm also colorblind.
Poor fucking guy, dude.
We need to
must
find a
protect
resurrection
Bojangles
school.
as
It's
much as we can.
this one here. He just points at like a yellow one.
That's yellow.
Oh, I meant that one. Points at another one.
What color is it?
It's green.
Okay, can I just like? Can I? I'm gonna walk up. Do you mind if I take a look at these? And I'm just gonna grab like a piece of charcoal from somewhere and start writing the words for each color on them.
I'm dyslexic too.
Are you dyslexic or illiterate?
No. That was just a joke. I can read. I can't read that though.
What language does it need to be in?
Common, preferably.
That is common.
You just have bad handwriting, Vale.
What do you mean?
I will take some healing
Yeah.
potions, though.
Ah, certainly. Which ones you want?
I'll take some greater healing.
Greater, absolutely.
Make sure he
Want
passes
anything
with the
for
right
him?
color.
How many greater do you want?
Well, how much are they?
Oh, my chart does not say for some reason. My chart told me the price for the little ones and then not the big ones. So give me a second. Which one do you want?
Something
Greater?
a motherfucker says.
Yeah.
I
Just
want
like,
you to
need
know that
3 of your ribs.
I have no faith in Bojangles.
So for the greater ones,
Good we
it'll
didn't
be
ask you.
about 150 per bottle.
150.
Hmm.
Remember, it's 150, and you're not knowing what you're getting.
Can I Arcana check to make sure that they are
It's a greater healing. Yes.
okay? I'll take 2.
Okay. So mark off 300. It gives you 2 greater healing potions.
All right.
I would like to ask him a question.
Mm-hmm.
You're a man that obviously you have wines and stuff. What if I trade you some of my wine?
You
Oh, we could
you
get
have wine?
Yeah, I have
From-
a couple bottles of wine.
Oh right.
Mansion.
from the
Yeah,
mansion.
from the mansion. I took the 4 bottles of wine that they had.
Hmm. It seems kind of like a waste to be just trading wine for wine. How about
Well, no, I meant like trading the wine for like a potion
Gold.
or 2 or something.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm a who's likes his wine. Who's gonna take out 3 of the 4 bottles and be like, okay, how much would you trade for this? I'm thinking like 2 health potions at minimum.
See how many bottles did you take out?
3 out of the
3?
4. Yes.
Yeah, he'll give you a potion of healing for him. Just a normal one.
Sure, cool. I'll go with that.
Okay. You hand over the wines and he hands over a potion of healing.
Oh yeah. I've done my duty. I've interacted with the skeleton.
All right. Anybody else? I do have other potions in there, by the way, not just healing.
Do I have any healing potions left?
Probably not.
Wait, guys, don't we have like a love potion? Do you think we could give that to him for something?
Is that a little potion at the what? We never figured out what that potion was.
Yeah, we did.
It's a love potion.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
remember that shit.
Yeah, 'cause we joked that it wouldn't work for Eris.
Yeah.
I think we determined that it wouldn't work on Eris.
Huh?
So I think we did determine that it would have no effect on you.
Yeah. Because they have to
'Cause
be
it-
like attracted to the
yeah.
gender of the person.
Yeah, it specifically stated that they had to be attracted to whatever person it is.
So I don't have the love potion. Who has the love potion actually?
Pretty sure we left it on the table.
Did we?
Did we? I thought
No,
we took
I
it.
thought when it was. I know. I thought Amir took it.
No, yeah, you guys have it. I don't know who has it. Somebody took it
Okay,
because it was
nope,
one of
not
the.
me.
I don't have it.
It was one of the
I don't
last
have it.
treasures. Nobody has it.
I don't think anybody claimed it.
Well,
I think you're like, well, we took it, but I don't think any of us put it in our inventory.
sounds like somewhere it got lost, so you guys don't have it anymore.
No, we could have sold it.
Oh well.
We could have used it.
On who?
What?
The skeleton.
Or did anyone write like mystery potion? Because it could be that. Because I think at first we didn't know, but none of us
Nope.
wanted to take
No, I
it.
think I came through and told you guys what it was.
Okay.
I guess we
'Cause I
just
was like-
left it on the counter. We were like, "Oh yeah, we have this now," and then none
We're
of us
not gonna
picked it
use
up.
that, yeah.
Still back at the manor.
Why
well.
did Synopsis have that? Suspicious.
Dude, he's just lonely. All right, leave him alone.
Aw.
So, just to make things a little quicker, yeah, he's definitely got a couple options here. So, he has pretty much like buffing potions, things that could buff, give you like resistances, could help buff stats.
Do you have haste? Is that a potion?
That, no, he does not have that. Well, let me double check. I don't think he does, but I'll double check. Oh my god, I think he does actually.
He's a potion of haste. Well,
I kind of want that.
He does, yeah.
How much
he
for the
actually
potion
does.
of haste?
So for that one, it is a potion of speed, and it would be 400 gold.
Sold.
Okay, so go ahead and plop a potion of speed into your inventory.
Hold on. I don't remember how to do this.
It'll be the little book next to the cogwheel. Just click that. D&D SID content, items and spells, items.
Okay.
Yeah, and then just type in.
Potion.
You just type in speed. It'll pop up.
Okay. Boop. That's gonna be useful.
Yep. So pretty much, you take an action, you drink it, you get haste for a minute, and you actually doesn't require concentration.
Awesome.
Do keep in mind that whenever it wears off, you get the lethargic effect.
What does that do again? It
So
gives
lethargic
you.
just pretty much stuns you for a turn.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. So yeah, he still has things above stats, things that help. I mean, things help with resistances, changing your form, buffing, strength. Obviously, you just sold a haste potion to Eris.
Changing of form. How long does it last?
For the one that he has, it lasts for an hour. He has a potion of gaseous form. It basically turns you into a fart cloud for a little bit. For an hour.
it lets you go through like cracks that are like non-existent.
Yep. It basically just casts gaseous form on you. Double check. Pass through small holes, narrow openings, and even mere cracks. Yeah, you can pass through some pretty tight spaces with this. And while you are a fart cloud, you only get 10 feet of flying movement.
So you become really slow.
Yeah, but you're also resistant to non-magical damage. And like I said, you could pretty much pass through like almost any crack.
How much is that?
That one is going to be 300.
Does he have like any Trying to think of what the frick they're called. Like the attunement stuff.
Magic items?
Yeah.
Not so much magic items. It seems like he's more so just potion based.
He likes his drinks.
He does like his drinks.
You know what? I'll take it. Might get us out of a sticky situation.
Okay, so 300 gold marked off. Go ahead and stick a gaseous form potion. Block that down into your inventory. Okay, anything else? Like I said, he's got resistances to most damage. Most damages. He does have a potion of animal friendship. He's got one of clairvoyance, climbing. He has like all sorts of ones that buff your strength. He actually has one that I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, I think this shrinks you. Let me double check. Yes, he has one that can shrink your size. He has one that can make you fly.
When
He
you're
has one-
shrunken, do you like? Can you like still do the same sized magic?
Yeah.
Or is that tiny too?
Yeah, it doesn't affect your magic. He does have one that can make you grow too, in size. He does have invisibility potions. He has potions of heroism.
What is that?
Of heroism?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that one. You get 10 temporary hit points, and you have the same effect as a bless spell. So you get 1d4 added on to your rolls for 1 hour.
I have a question.
Mhm.
Can you do like 2 potions at once?
No.
Okay.
Pretty much you have one effect and a play at a time. If you drink a new one before the old one is ran up, then it just replaces that one.
All right. I think I'm good. Anybody else?
Okay. The only other one that I haven't mentioned is he has a potion of water breathing too.
Beau might need that.
We
And
could
then-
we could put one of you inside of my bag of holding with a bucket of water.
Yeah, I don't think I will.
But wait,
then-
imagine handing you to somebody like that we want to kill, and you just stick a sword out of it into their face.
He also does have some like smaller basic stuff. Like I said, he's got alchemist fire, acid vials. He's got antitoxin. He actually has oil flask and perfume as well.
How much is the alchemist fire, the antitoxin, and the acid?
So the acid is just 25 gold. Blah blah blah. Alchemist fire is 50 gold. And the antitoxin is 50 gold as well.
So 125.
Yes, for all three of them.
I'll take all 3.
Okay. Let's mark our gold off, and you get antitoxin, acid vial, and alchemist fire.
So what other potions does he have left?
So it's pretty much like most resistances damage. He has animal friendship, clairvoyance, climbing, flying. He has gaseous form, growth and shrinking, heroism, like pretty much any form of strength enhancement. I have like different levels pretty much. He has a potion of invisibility. I overlooked this one. He has a potion of mind reading. Potion of
How much
speed. For the mind reading?
Yeah.
Let's see. Potion of mind reading. It is 180.
I will buy that myself.
Okay. So mark off 180. Basically, you could block it into your inventory. Pretty much what it does when you drink it, you get the effect of detect thoughts with a DC of 13.
Can you post it in the chat?
Can I? That's a good question.
Also, didn't I get like a scroll of
Sorry?
animal friendship at some
There you
point?
go. I can't post them in chat. Let's go.
think
I don't remember
so.
this.
Or it was the not animal
Somebody
friendship,
got
it was the
somebody got a scroll of find steed.
No, not the Find Steed.
Find
it was like
Familiar.
Find Familiar.
Or find
Yes.
familiar. That's the one. My bad.
I used Who used that? One of us used it.
I think it was
Yeah, because I did say that you could resummon it after you summon it. If it dies, it's gone, but you can always snap it out and snap it back in.
I know I wanted to use it.
I don't
I think
remember
we
who used it.
decided that it would because it can be used to cast cast touch spells at range,
Yes.
I think
which is
that was you, wasn't it?
I don't
Yeah, because
remember.
I have one myself and I haven't touched it yet.
I know I think I did cast it, and didn't I choose it to? No, didn't I give it to somebody and I said they had to choose a raven?
I think it was me that you
I
told
think
do that.
I think I did. It was either you or Eris, because I can dual
Healing.
cast. Yeah, for the healing and stuff.
Eris, do you want a raven?
Is it Eris
I
or
don't think it was me.
I think it was Beau.
Beau. I think
Beau,
it was
think it
I
was
think
me
you have. I
too.
think you have a raven.
I think I do too.
You've just been leaving it in the demi plane this whole time, not even like talking to it, not saying hi.
No, I had a bird on my shoulder the entire time. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I don't think a raven's a good look for Beau.
No, it's probably like a cockatoo.
You don't get a choice. It's a raven.
No.
I told you it had to be a raven.
Yeah, unfortunately, Find Familiar doesn't go that far. So,
No.
all right. So, you got potion mining? Anybody else? Any takers before he packs up and heads off?
I'm good.
Potion of mind
I'm
reading.
good.
Very nice. Now I can
Okay.
finally read Amir's thoughts.
Well,
Get
you
out of
can
my
try.
head.
It's only a DC of 13, and I'm pretty sure she knows when you're probing her mind. If you try it,
Oh, damn.
something like
You
that.
can try probing Uza's mind.
Uza has no mind to probe.
Just crickets.
You know what's in his mind the entire time?
I
Where
want
the
to.
fuck is?
Chippy, chippy.
I want to kick somebody's ass.
He's literally just walking around with. It's just his brain constantly on repeat.
Oh no.
All right. If that's it from him, then he's going to pack his things up, bid you guys farewell, thanks you for buying some of his wares, and begins to kind of trot off in the direction that you guys came from. Still very struggling at some points. It's like a mixture of like struggling and like sometimes it'll like roll real good and like kind of catch in a hump. But I mean, he's made it this far.
Don't lose your head again.
Oh no, I won't, I promise.
His arm falls off as he's walking
I'm
away.
waiting for his head to just immediately roll off.
All right. See, heads off. We'll go ahead and take a real short break there. So
As he heads off.
10, 15 minutes. Do what you need to do. Vale, I need you to roll me 50d6. That's the damage you take for making the trip.
Oh no, I'm dead. I'm outright dead.
All right. So do what you need to do. I will be right back.
Guys, Vale's dead.
Good riddance. I don't like that guy.
It's okay. My second character is also a winged tiefling.
Get off the fuck. Get off the flying characters.
I'm just
You don't
kidding.
need it.
I'm kidding, but yes I do.
No, you don't.
Yes I do.
No, you don't.
It's fun. You can't even talk. You can fly too.
To be fair, after my backup, I have another backup, and it's not a rogue.
Oh my god.
What is it?
You'll never know.
It's a fucking wizard.
That would be
think so, actually.
insane, actually.
Amira the wizard.
Is he?
I would
Give me a
pay
second.
to see that. Amira playing a wizard.
I know I've been a sorceress at some point.
No, you're a Tempest Cleric, Storm Sorcerer. That's a crazy mix up.
I'm gonna say no.
Oh, I forgot to get a bottle of water, man, and my mouth is so dry.
A waddle of butter?
Mm-hmm.
Bam.
I'm gonna say it's not a wizard.
It's a lizard.
It's your mama.
My mom is a wizard. Just kidding. She's not actually a wizard.
She might be.
She's definitely not.
How do you know?
Because it's my mother.
So I saw Arnold popped into y'all's chat. It's actually one of the other players for Elemental War.
Arnold
Hey, yo.
Schwarzenegger?
Actually, yeah, that's what his profile picture is.
Oh. So, wait.
He's getting
we have to
spoiled. You guys are
talk
spoiling him.
about- Oh, no!
Nah, it'll be fine.
He's getting meta knowledge.
Not the meta knowledge. He knows too much.
He knows not enough. I'll be right back.
It's right back time. This guy's not back. She lied.
Fucking liar.
Fucking liar. Smage.
Also, yeah, I had like no time to like prep this week, and I was like trying to prep today, and I'm like, what the fuck are these guys doing? Like, I couldn't prep anything because I was like, I don't know what they want to do.
We didn't even know what we,
We
wanted
didn't
to
know
do.
either.
And then yeah, I was like, hey guys, what are you doing? And they were all like, well, here's what we've already done. And I'm like, I know that. What are you guys like? What are you guys doing beyond that? That's what I need to know.
Is there a shopping mall in this city we're going to?
You know what? No.
Wow.
Why would you want to shop more? You already shopped.
But that wasn't real shopping.
What do you mean? You exchanged gold for items. How does it not
Fake
get any more shopping than that?
Fake shopping.
That's bullshit. You know what? Roll me 50d6.
What?
You get smited by God.
I've got God and anime on my side.
Got God and anime on my side.
Is anybody watching Solo Leveling?
Nope.
Damn.
Wait, actually, yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
Does anyone episode dubbed?
Yeah. I watched the dub.
Did you? What happened in it?
What was it called again? Solo leveling?
He solo leveled?
Actually, is that one about the dude that like he like min maxes and he's like wears like a bird head or whatever?
No.
Oh.
Solo leveling is about it's like it's kind of sort of futuristic, but these portals open up and people get some people go through what's called an awakening where they gain magical powers, but only once you, for most people, the majority, once you have a certain level of magic or power, you're stuck with that amount forever. You can't gain any. But this one kid goes through what's called a second awakening, and he gains the ability to gain abilities.
Oh yeah, I watched that one. That's the one where it's futuristic and they got like a bunch of portals and you know they awaken when they go through them.
We just
I love that
repeated
one.
everything
That's,
I said.
No, I watched it. It's pretty cool.
What's the main character's name?
I forgot his name. It's really weird. It's like Donger.
No, it's not. It's Gino you.
Sorry, it was Matthew. That's what it was. I remember that.
Not Matthew. I said Gino.
No, I think that's actually just like a translation issue. I think it's Gino in the subbed. It's Matthew in the dub.
What are you talking about?
Chili is just fucking speaking bullshit over here.
Welcome back, Holly. I'm bullshitting with the veil or Jeff.
I am Vale. I wish you had the power to make me have Vale's powers in real life.
What?
There'd be a lot of people who get hit with fireball immediately.
Of
Why
all the
would you want
people,
to be Veal?
yeah, I was gonna say, of all the people you could be, you want to be Vale?
I'd love to be Vale. Fucking magical powers.
I would want to be me, the DM.
Oh no.
I'd love
God.
to be Uza because he's genuinely happy.
Dang, dude, you alright?
Oof.
You know, if we were playing at a table, I would hug you. I'd be like, it's gonna be okay, man.
You ever see that one TikTok where it's like a bunch of people going to like face their fears at this like fear therapy, and one person's fear is the fear of awkward silence, and then one person has the fear of like screaming. So it's awkwardly silent. The person screams. The person who's afraid of screaming screams. Yeah. Just keep
That's
going
that
around
one
in
that's just
circles.
like, what was it? I think it was like the same gimmick. The dude was like, "Yeah, I'm afraid of screaming," and he like scream because he just keeps screaming over.
Yeah.
It's a wonder why people are so afraid of technology. Technology!
Oh yeah.
Why are people scared of technology?
Have you not seen
Have
that
you
one?
seen that one? That one's amazing.
No.
Oh, let me send it to you.
Yeah, he's just like, he says that, and then like cuts to him just like jumping out of a bush with a sign that says technology. It's just like technology.
Oh.
It fucking scares him.
I'll put it in memes.
I love that one.
My favorites are still the high cast, and then something's
I
ridiculous.
like how like the woman's actually scared too. Like it
Yeah.
genuinely scares her. The poor woman.
I'm back.
Welcome back. We were talking shit about you,
It's true.
Aw.
like we always do.
Yeah. Can't believe how
No.
short.
Mostly
that was.
Mal.
Huh?
You were talking crap about me, apparently.
I wasn't here, man.
They
You
were-
I
were
just
talking
got
crap
back.
about me.
They were thinking crap about you.
I probably
believe it.
was.
Yeah, I cast a text box just working in real life.
Like a maps that probably was.
That was so fast too.
Mal just accepts it. Like, yeah, I was. That's fucking great,
It says they don't have a sibling rivalry. Has a sibling rivalry.
dude. Every sibling has a sibling rivalry. Let's be honest. It would be more surprising for there not to be a sibling rivalry.
Why will we?
Rivalry. I can't say that right.
Rivalry.
Dude, me and my sister literally like insult each other to like greet each other.
Yeah.
We'll like walk in and be like, "What's up, you fat bitch?"
Oh my god. That's where I would cry.
I mean, we get along. I think more than most siblings.
No, me and my sister get along.
Yeah.
That's just how we talk to each other. We just joke
Yeah.
around and shit.
Yeah, dude. Fucking love my brother. But you know, he could fuck off. It's a normal thing, dude.
Is your brother
To be
is your brother
fair-
there?
No, my brother's at a party today.
I was gonna say you would have absolutely said something.
Yeah.
Your brother cracks me up sometimes in the background.
Yo, let me call him real quick.
Oh my
Just
god.
tell him.
Yo,
Just call him
fuck
and be
you.
like, "Hey, fuck you."
To be fair, I got into art. Like, I got really into art just because I wanted to be better than Hal. Yeah, I just wanted to be better than you.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, this is a true story. They
Do you
did
guys
That's
not.
have
crazy.
do you guys have
didn't-
arguments about who's better?
No,
Well,
it's
like-
it's pretty undisputedly me at this point, but
Okay, wow. Yeah, when we were younger, Mal was not interested in art. They never really drew much at all.
I mean, I did
Until I started
draw, but
getting
I
good at-
wasn't trying to be good.
Yeah, but then I started
and
to
then
get good,
and then
you
they
were
saw
like,
Hal drawing, and they were like, "I can't have this."
exactly.
Wow,
That's fucking
so
funny.
toxic.
I don't know, dude. Mal's come a long way, man.
Yeah, whatever.
I mean, you have some pretty cool like I don't even know what you like style you call those, but like the life portraits or whatever.
Oh,
Those are pretty sick. I don't know what you
still
like.
alive.
Is
I'm
yeah,
working
okay.
on one right now. It's huge. It's bigger than me. Hold on.
Well, that's not very difficult, is it?
Wow. Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So basically,
I see.
basically, what you're saying is it's just a normal size painting.
It's just a normal A4 sheet of paper.
That's a work in progress right now. It's 32
Oh,
inches by 40.
it looks like a
That's pretty
picture of your fridge.
big. What?
Oh, never mind. Okay, I see it now. For some reason,
What?
Is it soup?
no, for some reason I saw like the glass of like tea, and then below it looked like a grate, and my mind immediately went to like a fridge.
Ah, I see what you're saying.
And then I think I saw like that top like silver part, but
Is
that's
that
actually not a
ramen?
part of
It
the
is.
It's a
painting.
soup.
Hey, at least I could tell what it was.
It's not
Good
done
Oh,
soup.
yet.
soup!
It's still very
Good
good.
soup.
I
Good
fucking
soup.
love soup, dude.
Stop being so talented. How dare you? You too, Mal.
Sorry.
What the fuck?
Be more talented.
Dude, Mouse comes such a long way. I remember watching the like.
Are you
Man,
saying
when
Mal
was
used
it?
to be bad?
No, when did we meet? It was like
It's gotta be like at least
Years
3
ago.
years ago.
Yeah, I remember watching like Mal draw back then, like compared to now, like now compared to back then, such a huge amount of progress.
Yeah. And I wasn't even bad back then. Like I'm still
yeah.
proud of myself for being awesome.
Yeah, no, back then it wasn't bad, but now it's just like you made it even better. It shows the most in your models. Like, oh my god,
Yeah.
it's crazy because like the designs have stayed like mostly the same, but oh my god, like it didn't even seem like being somebody that watched it go from what it was to what it is now. It didn't seem like that big of a difference. But then when you put them side by side, it's like holy shit.
Yeah, I know.
Like such a big difference.
My favorite thing
Yeah.
ever.
It is pretty neat.
Now I'm just trying to look at some art that I have, and I'm gonna send it, but
Still waiting on Hal's model.
Yeah, hell.
Yeah.
I know, it's
Yeah,
bad.
I've mostly drawn
Stop.
it, but you haven't rigged it.
Okay, but you need to finish the expressions so I can finish your model. Don't even.
I'm
Yeah,
just...
but at least Mal has a model. What's your excuse? So what? They're missing a
model?
few expressions.
Hello? I made their model. It's not like they did it all themselves. I did that too.
Okay, but they still have their model. So what? They don't have a few expressions. You don't have a model.
Imagine needing a model. I don't need one.
Imagine being a cardboard cutout.
You are literally always
That's
so
not me.
annoyed because
That's not me.
You are always so annoyed
That's
because I don't
basically
have
you.
enough expressiveness to actually do your model justice. So you sounds like you should just get your own model.
I
Coping.
hate it here.
This is where Hal and Mal break up.
Yeah. Listen, the
Hal
only,
Productions and Mal Productions.
the only acceptable expression for Mal is Terminator Mal.
Yeah, that's true. I need to
Either
make that
that or
emote
like
still.
either Terminator Mal or like a glasses toggle. That's the only two that I accept.
I do not have like.
I refuse
any...
to give a glasses toggle. I'm just going to
I
change
really-
the style of my glasses for like different AUs.
No, dude, I honestly just want it to be like you take your glasses off and it's just like two little blue dots.
I know exactly what a glass soft toggle would look like, and I've told them to do it, and they're not gonna. They're like,
Dang,
no.
that's cruel.
Okay.
Anyway.
I cannot find that many more pictures of my art.
I'm,
There's other ones.
I'm gonna get another bottle of water, and when I get back, we will go ahead and start back up.
I thought he was gonna say another bottle of wine.
I did not take that many pictures of my art. I'm realizing.
I think I just had like, I don't know what that was. My brain just died, I think.
Hmm?
I think I just died.
Uh-oh.
Oh. That was my brain dying. Oh. I've been married a long time ago.
Okay, I'm back. Are we all ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Perfecto. All right.
Dying.
So, all right. So we pull it back in after your exchange with Bojangles. You begin to make your way back down the road towards Larceny.
We should have just taken his head with us.
Dang, it's cruel.
We should have rated him for everything he had. It's not like he's gonna need it. He's dead.
You guys spend about another 2 hours. You finally make it to Larceny. As you get there, it is a bustling little town. Nothing too crazy, too fancy. But you could definitely make out the temples that kind of reside in this place. It's kind of like its own little section of the town where it has kind of just like an overall temple. You can kind of come and worship as you please, whatever god it may be. But they do have one here. And you can see there's kind of a couple of religious folk that mostly come and go from this town. There is, let me actually look it up real quick. Bam, bam, bam. It is. Where is the symbol, please?
Oh. So now it's stuck in my head.
Okay, so you do notice that a lot of the symbols along the temple itself and on a lot of the followers appears to be a blank scroll. That is the symbol that this temple bears.
Huh. Suspicious. I vote we fight them.
Fight who?
I'm joking. Mostly.
That's rogue behavior.
Veil multi-classes as rogue just to piss off Mira.
I ain't fucking teaching you.
Right.
All right.
So if we just pray to Calcule, will it work?
Hey, yo, calculator.
You can try. Give it a shot. Eris, if you want to walk in there.
religious.
Well, am I doing it alone? I don't think so.
I will help.
I'll pray with you. Might as
I have a
well.
god. I can help.
All right.
I can try, but I don't really. Don't do that often.
I'll be like, hey, mom, can you ring up Calcule for us, please? Thanks.
Okay. You guys step in. Eris, go ahead, do me a favor. Roll me a D100.
Oh dear.
And D100 at advantage? I'm just kidding, because you can't roll a D100 at advantage.
37.
37 last year it was.
Okay. Spend some time in there. Maybe about like 30 minutes. Starting to kind of get sunset outside. As pray away, as time you spend, unfortunately, it seems to be no response that you could tell from Calcio.
Goldilocks, get down here and tell us what's up. We know our friend is dead. I'm pretty sure, right? Because the guy told us.
Yeah, we know they're both of them are dead.
You don't have to be
I would
afraid
like-
to face us. Just be honest about it.
We also might have some information he doesn't have that could help. That's important about
Since-
someone named Synopsis.
I was gonna say, since this isn't working and nobody's contacting Calcul, I would like to talk to my mother and see if she will tell me about what our pact is.
Okay.
Vale's just over there muttering in the corner.
Yeah, Vale, roll me a D100.
D100, go! It was a 6 on the dot.
Okay. So a little bit more time passes, about 30 more minutes. You guys do notice it begins to kind of, it was kind of cloudy on the way here as it started to pick up, starting to kind of rain and thunder outside. You sit there and focus. Vale. You feel the connection form. She doesn't necessarily greet you, but you know that she's here and she is listening.
Hi, it's been a while. I'm not mad at you or anything. I understand it's been really dangerous for, I'd imagine, any god to speak to any mortal recently, especially with all the goings on. And I mean, we had some thoughts that you might not even be from this. I mean, I'm not from this place, so you might not be either, right? So who knows? Maybe we're both kind of trying to navigate it the best we can. Anyway, I'm really appreciative of all the powers you gave me and like the help that you've given us, the warnings about Vinny and Zinni. But it's just kind of been in the back of my mind that, you know, warlocks, I guess, in this world make deals with a patron. And I don't really know what ours is. Or if we ever really talked about one. Or if it was, I don't know. Before you answer though, I hope you've been remaining safe and not exposing yourself to the likes of what was her name again? The God Killer. You know who I'm talking about. Oh no, not her. The dude, the dude with the black aura. I can't remember. Synopsis, false Hydra stuff. You know. I'm just gonna sit there and wait for any kind of response.
Okay. You sit there and you kind of hit with this it's kind of familiar silence that you usually get hit or kind of greeted with. And it kind of gets to a point where you're like kind of expecting that she does like she usually does, just kind of doesn't respond or, you know, kind of dips. But you're surprised as you hear she does respond, saying, I have been fine. Don't need to worry about me and Synopsis.
That's great to hear. Glad you've been staying safe and there's no need for concern. Definitely had me worried when Eris is God. Bit the dust.
I am different. I wouldn't necessarily consider myself a god.
Oh? In which way is it? Because, like, did you originate here, like, or did you come with me when the whole weird thing happened? I'm sorry that I'm really dumb and not knowledgeable about this stuff.
You're fine. However, I believe the details of your deal. It might be better to keep them unknown for now.
Is it something I should be overly concerned with? I wouldn't want to accidentally break it. I've heard of some stories just passing through about warlocks that, you know.
Your deal isn't easily broken.
I see.
I can guarantee you that. You are unlike any other warlock in this world.
In a good way?
You cannot say fully. All I know is that you are different.
Okay. Even a mystery to you in some ways.
I
So if
think it would be safer to keep it to myself for now.
I mean, well, you haven't led me astray this far. I'll trust you. I do have one question, though. You mentioned that you don't view yourself as a god. Do you view
No.
yourself as something else?
Nothing in particular. Just myself.
Okay.
There's no need for titles or authoritative stages. For right now, I help you, and you, although may not fully understand, you helped me.
Sounds good to me.
Was there anything else?
Hmm. Is there any part of my abilities that our pact together lends me that I don't know about? Or is there something more that I could be doing to help situations that we are dealing with right now?
You are heading in the right direction. You needn't rush yourself.
Very well. One more thing before I let you go. I'm sure you're busy. We just tried to contact Calcule. I'm sure you're aware that we've been in contact with him multiple times. concerning what's been going on in the Feywilds, the world at large in general with this unbalanced stuff. Is there a way that you could kind of like poke at him a bit to get him to answer to us or answer us? And we're kind of at an impasse right now where we should go and what we should do. I mean, unless you, of course, could lend some information yourself about maybe what we should do next.
You're actually met with a silence. You can tell there's something, but she refrains from saying.
I won't pry.
Okay. As the silence kind of hangs, you eventually feel the connection dissipate.
I'm just gonna say, thanks, Mom. Did the rest of the party notice that I was communicating with my mother?
That's up to you, honestly. It could have been in your
Talking out
mind.
loud, or
It could have been in your mind, or if you want to be talking out loud, it's up to you.
I'll probably discuss with Eris or Beau later.
Okay.
Said screw Amira.
Sorry, Amira, and they're just they've both been my confidant. Mostly Beau has been like the person that's been helping Vale the most, but Eris knows this stuff.
It's
because
fine.
she's
Amira
worked
will
on it.
remember this.
Amira won't know about this.
Oh. You should tell Amira. You should absolutely tell Amira.
Dang, should have got that potion of mind reading, Amira.
No, I don't read it. He'll break soon enough.
Fair enough. Okay.
We've been praying at the statue for like a bit now.
Yeah, a little
Nothing's
bit. Probably about an
happened.
hour now. Who wants to be responsible for something important?
Me.
Oh God.
Mal?
Yes, I volunteer as tribute.
All right, roll me
Roll a
D100, Mal.
D100.
Oh boy, I think I screwed up the
Yeah.
last one, so
This
Let's
is your redemption
go!
arc.
97.
That's high.
That's a high roll.
That is a pretty high roll. Interesting.
Nothing happens.
Oh,
Oof.
something does happen, actually.
Oh no. Kalkiel's dead.
It's probably gonna be a bad thing.
It is a bad thing for sure. God
You
damn it, Mal.
just kind of get up and are getting ready. Probably spend about another 30 minutes kind of just hanging around, kind of discussing plans. And as you kind of like are heading out of the temple, you notice the rain has kind of picked up a little bit. It's kind of raining a little harder. Thunder is kind of rumbling. And you all kind of jump in surprise as there's a thunderclap as loud as can be. Just this massive and kind of just it blasts and kind of reverberates into the distance. Everyone roll me a perception check.
Oh god. Did we accidentally summon Zeus?
Oops. Fucking Zeus. Where's my perception?
I think I rolled bad. I can't tell.
It's a lot of fucking dice.
Yeah. It's that some
Oh,
kind of
okay.
update. I need to
Did
figure
I
out
get
how
a
to
nat
deal with
1?
that.
No, I didn't. Okay, it's fine.
I need to figure out how to fix that. What we got here? 19, 8, 6, 23, 18. Okay. So yeah, Uza, Beau, it's raining. I mean, Uza kind of sucks because you're like walking out and the rain's just like splattering on your glasses and you're kind of just like, ah, God damn it. Watering glasses too. It makes Beau kind of the same reason. Trying to upkeep your appearance and your glasses are also just getting wet. The rain is not making it easy. It's kind of like matting your hair down, kind of getting it all like slick against your head and just kind of like droopy. It's just ruining your hair. As Vale, Eris, and Amira,
Hello.
you do notice amidst the rainy skies, this massive thunderclap as it kind of rings out enough to almost even kind of shake the area around you. You can see what appears to be this. It's almost like static along the clouds. Seems to kind of jump about, and the static that kind of like skitters across the bottom of the clouds. You see, it is this kind of yellowish, almost golden lightning.
Dragon.
Glitter, kind of this kind of sparkling glitter, magical effect, kind of just kind of like a shockwave that just extends outwards.
It's a dragon.
Do you think it's a dragon?
What way did that come from?
I'm not really entirely sure of the direction. As far as you're concerned, it was like above you.
Did you say it was like gold glitter?
Yeah.
That's
God.
calcul.
It could be. Well,
Or shall?
didn't she also have gold magic though?
No, I'm pretty sure it's calcul. I feel like this is a staple of calcul. He must be coming. He brought the milk. Come on, let's go.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's calcul. We must go see him.
Since no one else is answering, yeah, let's go.
How do you propose you do that, Eris?
What do you mean? I'm gonna go towards where the lightning came from.
It was just in the sky, just above you.
Yeah. You...
What?
That's what I
Lightning.
just asked.
Well, but okay, wait. So it didn't like strike down anywhere?
No, it just kind of like cracked across the sky.
Oh, well, freaking heck. Can I just like look around for calcul?
You're just gonna casually look around.
Desperate.
I'm just
God.
gonna like get up in a tree or whatever and just like be like, hello?
Eris! It's raining! Don't climb in the trees. You could get struck by lightning, especially in all your metal.
I don't care what you think. I'm looking for calcul.
I think he's fighting what's her face in his realm right now. And I think that's why there's so much lightning. But I don't know how we could get there if we wanted to. Wait a second. Hey, guys, I also I spoke to my mom in the temple and didn't tell you guys until now, but anyway, I'm telling you all right now because I kind of asked her what we should do next, and she alluded to something that was going on, but she didn't actually tell me in words. And I think this might be it.
The rain.
That was a lot of words.
Now,
Also-
Bill, I'm gonna need you to repeat that very, very slowly for me.
So we talked about a lot of things. We talked about my deal and how
A little slower.
we talked about my deal in general. Like, no, that's not important right now. Toward the end, I asked her because I didn't like. I said, "Hey, we can't get a hold of calcul. Can you like give him a message to talk to us or something? Or can you give us advice on where to go next or what we should do?" And she kind of went like that mom silent thing. You know how moms are like, I shouldn't tell you this. I want to tell you this, but I shouldn't or I can't. She was alluding to something, like it was on the tip of her tongue about to be said, and then I lost connection kind of thing. I think this is it.
The rain?
No, I think that is calcul fighting somebody.
Okay, how are we supposed to help? I mean, there's nothing we really can do, even if we could get there.
I know.
We just hope he wins?
Well, he's in his own domain. Doesn't that mean? Well, no. I guess your guy was in his own domain too, and he died.
Yeah, but this is
Think about-
calcule.
They're still gods.
Eris, I don't know the answer to this because I don't really do god stuff. Amira, maybe you'll know this too, but does praying to a god make them stronger?
Does it?
I
I mean,
believe so.
I think in
Maybe.
theory it would, because otherwise we wouldn't have any of these complicated rituals at all.
What if we gave him some of our aura?
How would we do that?
Okay, how do we do that?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Just think about it really hard.
Well, that's how everything else has been working, isn't it?
Well, if you
Everyone,
kind
lend
of
me your
feel like-
energy.
Faith, trust, and pixie dust.
in theory, I think we should be able to do that, right? I mean,
Eh?
we picked up on other people's auras before, right? The elementals. They've been able to give us some of their aura in order for us to get out of tricky situations. I don't see
That's
why we shouldn't be able to do
true.
the same.
I mean, so what? Do we just clasp our hands together and think, I want to give my aura to Calcule and help him?
I mean, we're at a Calcul shrine still, right?
What if we all put our hands on it and was
Not-
like,
Not necessarily a calculus shrine. It's a different shrine.
To generic shrine.
well,
It's a god. You just haven't discerned what god it is.
Wait, so we were just praying to a shrine of some random god?
Yeah.
Not a different
told
god
you.
and not Calcul.
I told you the symbol on the temple
Yeah, I
was
know
a
you-
blank scroll.
I know you did, but why do you guys all think this is Calcul's doing and not us summoning a different god? None of you
The
two
gold
religious people
glitter
know-
gives me Calcule vibes, okay?
I told y'all I'm not religious.
Okay.
something is happening and I don't know if it's a good thing.
Okay, I'm gonna try and think really hard. I'm not religious, but there's
That's gotta hurt.
different... Okay. There's different, like, songs and stories about different gods that I might know about. Do I know of any with a scroll symbol?
How about... I haven't actually tried to figure
I
out
was
what
gonna
this
say,
is.
Ace, can I do a history check?
Can I do a
history
religion check?
or religion? Yeah,
I would
history
like to
or
do a
religion,
religion
yeah.
check.
Fail,
I
how
don't
would
think
you
I did
know?
very well.
I'm gonna know. I didn't know. Did I know? No, I didn't. I almost knew.
Oh!
That was close.
Hey, yo.
Damn, Beau fucking knows.
Yeah, Erisville, Amira. It doesn't
Clueless.
ring any bells.
Beau's
Beau.
just like, wait a fucking second.
Yeah.
I've heard a song about this.
Take a moment to think about it. Yeah, you've heard a lot of different things about and been through, you've heard a lot of different stories, a lot of different songs. This is kind of makes sense with it being an Angia and how this place is. It is Agma. It is the god of knowledge.
Oh, wait a second. Did Shao talk about this god
Probably.
at some point? I feel like he did.
He might have at some point, yeah.
It's probably that one. Okay.
I'm just gonna yell to the sky, "Hey Agma, if that's you, could you strike lightning again and right now?"
Strike-
Away from
Light-
us.
Lightning strikes Vale.
Yeah. I was about to say.
Good thing I'm lightning resistant.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I have a ring of lightning
Yes.
resistance.
No. I took that.
You can't just take a magic item.
I can.
They're bound to people.
Yeah, he's attuned to it, I
Okay.
think.
Was he
I-
actually struck by lightning?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, but did lightning strike down anyway?
Nothing that really seemed like a sign. It just seems like kind of random lightning is going off.
I mean, okay, wait, this is the god of knowledge, right?
What if we offer her knowledge in return for knowledge?
Yeah, that's what I was kind of going to suggest. Like, we have knowledge about the synopsis thing, and even though the god of knowledge probably, isn't Calcul and isn't dealing with all this mess, probably it still affects them. And maybe they know about Calcul's situation, so why don't we just pray to that god? Give
Let's
them knowledge for knowledge.
let's go put our hands on the shrine and have a conversation.
Okay. You guys step up. Go ahead. You know what? No. There doesn't need to be a roll.
Uh-oh.
It takes some time, but as you guys are walking back in, you are hit with a familiar sensation as a little callback to the beginning of the campaign. You see aura begin to flash and hit you. However, very similar to the first time it happened, it's very kind of hits you and surprises you. And as it kind of hits you, you guys kind of stumble for a second, and you're kind of like like you have to grab at your head for a second. It almost hurts a little bit. As you kind of focus in on it for a moment, it is this kind of powerful, kind of strong red aura. It seems to be kind of flashing about and kind of reaching out to you guys. And as you're kind of hit with it, you feel this sense of urgency, sense of alarm. Enough to the point where it makes you kind of like stumble, you kind of have to grab at your head. It's almost like a headache, but not actual pain per se. It's just enough to kind of make you reel back and be like, oh, like there's a sense of urgency, of alarm. And eventually you put it together. Something bad happened. Something very bad happened as you are getting literal alarms and warnings kind of more or less blaring off. However, as you kind of focus in on it and kind of push it off to the side a little bit, enough to kind of focus again, I need everyone to roll me a perception check. Except Eris. You do
What?
not have to roll, Eris.
Huh?
$30,000 later.
It's probably you just know.
A double 11? What are the chances?
Nat 20, baby!
Okay. Vale, you're kind of reeling still. You're still kind of thinking about what your mom had told you, and these alarms. Uza, you're kind of in the boat of like, what the fuck is going on? Like, your head is like it's somehow throbbing with pain, but not at the same time. And red just keeps flashing in your face. You're just kind of like what the hell? You know, kind of reeling in shock. Amira and Beau, you notice her before she speaks up.
Oh,
You kind of catch sound despite the rain kind of clattering outside.
It's fucking hope, isn't it?
These distinctive steps, kind of a heavy set on marble. There you are.
we need to go.
Oh no. Oh, double worse.
Lila.
It's Lila.
Is it?
Eris,
I think it's.
Uh-oh.
Fuck.
Uh-oh. Wait.
Oh,
Oh no.
Jupiter. Who the fuck's Jupiter?
you
You'll see.
recognize that voice anywhere, Eris.
Oh no.
Your blood kind of stills. You kind of slowly look back. there is a satyr standing in the door, donned in red garbs with a symbol of Hexstar on her chest plate, with purple hair that kind of flows back and two horns that sprout up out of it. You can see this kind of snarky, toothy grin on Jupiter's face.
Uh,
All right. And with that, before we end the session, I do have a cutscene for you. As the scene is a tense one with a sight you've seen before, this kind of almost regal like room with marble, kind of white marble and gold lining. Count Kuhl is at his table at this kind of almost like globe that he can use to kind of watch the material plane. After all, he is the creator of it, as he seems to be taken in different situations. Of course, you guys are a point of interest. There's a moment where he's watching over you guys, but then has to quickly flick back and forth. You can see he pulls up images of these massive creatures that seem to be getting corrupted. You can see one that seems to be made of fire, and another one made of like rock, almost looks comparable to a mountain, another one of water, and another of air, as he's flicking through them and inspecting these things as he's caught up in this this state of back and forth, just incredibly busy. Almost like a repeat scenario. Door kind of comes crashing open as Kakil barely kind of gets time to react, kind of looks back, and he sees, to his surprise, Lila kind of snapping forward angrily, not even having a word to say, as she comes crashing forth. And you can see she kind of blows through some of these pillars. You can see as some of the pillars kind of come crashing down, kind of shattering to ash. You've seen this fight before. Calcul holds his pretty well his own as he begins to retaliate a few attacks. You can see he seems to be confused and is kind of asking how Lila got in there. Because she was, in fact, cursed. However, he doesn't know that she's broken at this point. As they go back and forth a bit, you see pillars of kind of creation kind of sprout up, kind of enough to give him a bit of a kind of shield of protection as she kind of comes up and tries to make attacks, just retaliated with kind of flashes of gold light as they kind of flash and kind of sting on her. You see she kind of recoils, kind of grunts in pain a couple of times. It's obvious that she's grown in strength. Things have changed. However, Calcul still holding better than he did. He'd been expecting. He did get the letter from Shao. However, he didn't expect this soon, as they kind of clash back and forth. As one of the pillars, to Calcul's surprise, that he's been using for his shield, suddenly it flashes, but then you see it go from this gold to a sudden kind of dull gray, and then kind of shatters and breaks as he has to actually kind of put distance now, kind of jump back out of the way. As he looks up to Lila, it's strange. Kind of looks up and kind of hits with this dizziness, this feeling, To which he immediately is kind of alarmed. This shouldn't be something that's possible. That can happen to him. But he tries to steal through it and keep his focus as Lila kind of approaching slowly. You see she kind of energy coalesces around her arm and begins to make like this pink kind of blades kind of form as he kind of readies himself, brings his staff up. You can see he begins to start a incantation, a more powerful spell than what he's been using. And as he gets halfway through it, there's kind of this guttural just kind of as a moment passes. Calcul wondering what's going on. He sees Lila before him. However, looking down, he can see there's a blade that has ruptured his chest as he begins to kind of try to fight back at it. The blade kind of pulls out. You see his kind of golden robes at the point of puncture to dissipate. The gold goes from kind of this vibrant shine to a dull gray as it kind of spreads and starts to eat away at him. The hole now kind of beginning to form as it begins to disintegrate away as he kind of stumbles. You see his mask kind of cracks and then kind of falls off, shatters onto the ground. As he stumbles, looks back to Lila, his final words just, How did you? He stumbles before finally he just. Lila has succeeded in killing Calcul. All right.
What?
What happens when the god of creation is dead and his chosen is dead?
He's gonna
'Cause
get
wouldn't-
replaced by one of his elementals, right? That's what that
Wouldn't-
means.
If he
He's
had
got, like,
elementals,
5 of them. Yeah, he does. He has like 5. He's got more elementals than like your average person. Right?
what if they're already dead too?
Surely we would have known about that. Like as players.
Oh wait.
Also-
How much you want to bet that Hope is one of his elementals?
Also, before I forget, my friends, welcome to Chapter 6.
How many chapters are there?
no. Oh,
Dead Satyr
no.
Walking? That's the name of the chapter.
Dear. I've already
No,
died once, so it's technically true.
Not oh dear. Oh
my
God.
goat.
Oh goat.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
All right. Yeah, you guys don't get help no more.
I hate that. That's
We
not
haven't even
good.
mastered our auras yet.
Was that
Oh,
lightning strike
good.
just him dying then?
I think it was the fight. I think I was right.
Oh
No,
no.
you were definitely right. Whoa.
Chili, was I right? Ace, was I right?
You were pretty much right. It was the lightning strike was the death of Calcul.
Oh
Ah.
my god.
Well, we are so royally screwed.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I knew that there were probably gonna be gods dying, whatever. But him? And this soon? And we couldn't even do anything? We didn't even really know about it.
God
Until it
is
happened.
dead.
The big boy god is dead. Not even a little one.
Yeah. Oh
I
my
mean, like,
god.
my god died earlier. No one paid attention to that, but this is a
well,
big
your
deal.
god was not Calcul. Calcul has.
Yeah, your god wasn't as important.
Yeah, he was just honestly there for flavor, honestly.
You got over it.
I did, you're right.
Now you're your own god. Kind of.
Oh no. Man, I thought of him as like kind of like a deadbeat dad figure.
What? Who? Your god?
Calcul?
Or
No, Calcul.
Deadbeat dad.
Like
That
the
is a real
deadbeat dad
deadbeat.
that's trying The deadbeat dad that like tries to reconnect. That kind of dad.
Hey guys, can I borrow $20?
Yeah.
Can I borrow $20 worth of aura? Thanks.
Borrow a little bit of aura, please.
Oh no.
Wow. I'm shocked.
Well,
I'm
he
so
did.
shocked. Okay, well. Dang.
I was just sitting here like, man, Kakiel's about to beat her up. What?
But if she, so I don't think that she's going to be too concerned with us, because if she could just kill a god, then she has no worries. Like, I think we can fly under the radar here. Maybe.
She's coming after us now.
Also, Shal's dead.
Is Shell dead?
Yeah, well, I mean, he wasn't there with Lila. Lila seemed to find out where Calcula was. She got her information.
One way or another.
He's either alive and ratted out his god, or he's dead. He's probably dead.
All of our friends are dying.
All the leaves are brown, the
and
leaves are brown, and the sky is gray.
Yeah,
And
now
the
you gotta kill your
sky is
sister.
gray.
Don't
Oh,
say
yeah.
that! I won't kill my sister, I swear.
It's okay, I'll do it for you.
Don't do that, please.
That's what
I
friends
will
do.
literally, I will
What
stop
friends
you.
do.
It's a
Friends kill each other's sisters for them.
Oh no.
Yeah, so on top of Calcula dying, you now got Jupiter to deal with.
Gosh darn it, this is so much.
Enjoy.
So
Girl does
Jupiter
not know what
worships
the hell
death
is
god,
going
right?
on in life.
I don't care how big this church is. I cast fireball.
Fireball solves all your problems.
I cast
Nick?
wall of fireball.
You think
Combo spell
Jupiter can
activate.
survive a fireball?
I don't know,
She has
Eris. Can she
magical
survive?
resistance, doesn't she?
Probably.
She's magical resistance.
Yeah, 'cause she's
Well,
a
not
satyr.
fire damage. She doesn't. Guess fucking what? I ignore resistances. Fuck that
That's
bitch.
She's
true.
immune.
She can't.
She's a
Not
fire
fair.
immunity.
She's a fire immune. A goat who's immune to fire. I'll fucking make some
She got an
fucking
amulet.
lamb chops. I don't fucking
She took a
care.
fire resistance potion.
She did. I'll fucking transmute it to lightning. I don't fucking care. She's dead. I'll kill her. It's fine.
What an
Vale's in a
ending.
1v1.
A cliffhanger indeed.
I'll probably die.
I must say goodbye to stream. Goodbye, stream.